With Auto, get more data.
Okay, alright, everything is settled, everything is awesome. Yo, if you try and duel me, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna respond, because believe it or not, I'm streaming. I don't exactly have the ability to answer. Part of me does wonder if I need to change. Maybe I need to change the freaking stream. As in, like, vertical, sorry. This is me just being weird. Spongefall, the Piplup! I'm gonna catch you. There we go. Whee! Here you go, you're being tossed around. I got you. Whee! And one more. So long! Oh, straight into the wall. Bye-bye. Imagine if I could wire that. Imagine, guys, imagine if I had the ability that if I pick somebody up, let's say Cubely, and threw them off screen, that timed them out for 5 minutes. Apparently I'm incapable of doing it now. Whee! Whee! There we go. Imagine if me doing that timed you out. That'd be so funny. Hair is once again wild as shit. As usual. Look at this Jigglypuff curl. I had a fucking shower before I started as well. You couldn't tell. Hello, how's the music? Can you guys actually hear it this time? I've not turned it down so much. I am the new TC Nick Free. I see. Well, welcome, Nick. We have too many Nicks on this frickin' channel. Don't you dare play an ad. Oh, it's an ad. What do you mean Anaconda? They're remaking Anaconda with Jack Black? That's frickin' dumb. Okay, whatever. Whatever. The music will play in just a moment. But hey, add Party Crashers vid. It's so stupid. It's like, why? I have ad block and it just doesn't work on Edge, but it works on Opera. Wait, is that Jack Black and Pedro Pascal? No, it's Paul Rudd as well. For fuck's sake, that's stupid. And now a display ad. Insane. Honestly, ad block is just completely fucked on basically every website. It's so tedious. There we go, music. Yo, people, hello. Hello to the sun. Hello to Spongefall. Hello to Gorge. Hello to Amora. Hello to Duck. Hello to Cubely. And hello, Parchin. Hello to everybody that has said something in chat so far. But also, hello to everyone lurking in the background. Don't worry, I know you're there. See? That fart echoed around the chat chamber. And I use echo fart location to detect where everyone is standing in this room. And I know that there's more than just a couple of chatters in here. Trust me. My fart echo location. Good day all, I'm a lurker. Hello, that's Paintball. That's not Liam. I can't remember who that is. That's somebody else. You've told me who you are. It is Liam. Here's me trying my hardest to remember who it is. I've been sorting through Pokemon cards for the last hour. Sounds like a wonderful morning. So me and my girlfriend purchased the Pokemon Advent Calendar. And we've been opening packs more or less every other morning. Outside of packs, it also does things like coins, little trinkets, stickers. Look, I got stickers on the back of my phone now because it came out the advent calendar. It's quite cute. Assassination heading your way? Well, it depends how expensive those cards are. Get this cursor out of my face. But how are we doing today, guys? How are we doing? How are things? Once again, we're going to have another big ol' Pokemon Lazarus stream. That's what we're doing. Sorry, I'm struggling because I'm clicking buttons. Hey, Amaranth. Where? Or am I reading something incorrectly? I hate autocorrect. Yeah, you just completely threw me off. That was Amora, right? I was like, what do you mean Amaranth? That's not a name that I spotted. I hate autocorrect so much. This is why I touch type. As in, like, I draw type. I draw words like that, and that's how I type. I think they meant Amora. Yeah, exactly. It was just weird, because it's like, hang on a minute, there's a band in here. But yes, hello people, lovely to see you, lovely to be back again. Look, I need to just quickly go over... yesterday. Excuse me. Yesterday was absolutely insane. So, you guys know, I have basically been fighting. I have been Mortal Kombat. Trying my absolute best to get the viewership on this channel going. To get more people into the Discord. You know, things like that. I've just been trying to get the viewership up. Yesterday, we broke 50 viewers for like 10, 20 minutes. And that, honestly, it's such a freaking relief to see. It really is, because it's just, oh my god. It feels like something has either fixed itself, or we, as a community, have finally done something to repair the damage that was done to the channel over freaking Halloween. Because what the shit? Halloween? We were literally like Jason Voorhees behind my back to my channel. Genuinely, I don't know what the shit was going on. It blew my mind. And it was honestly really stressful. Like, that's... if I want to be completely honest with you, if the channel takes a nosedive and we don't get the channel going, then the channel eventually perishes. Like, I know that's a sad thing to say, but it is the genuine truth. We will get to a point where if the viewership just for some reason doesn't break 5 to 10 viewers for several months in a row, the channel no longer exists. It basically falls to pieces. Ultimately, it is in the hands of the viewers. It is the people that have been turning up day in, day out. Those freaking stream... what's the word? The combo. The people turning up every single day. I can't stress how much I appreciate that, because it genuinely keeps the channel going. It really, really does. Because October and November was such a scary period for the channel, and I was worried. But it feels like things are slightly better. Regulars, yeah, exactly. It's just a consistency. Like, we do have regulars in here, but there were regulars that weren't turning up because YouTube did something. YouTube threw us under a fucking bus. It was so annoying. Genuinely. Also, this is Lyssandra's theme, by the way. Dude's theme is awesome. Bro might as well be the Legends EA champion, let's be real. But, yeah, honestly, it was just a little bit of insight into what I've basically been thinking. Like, I just was concerned for the health of the channel. I made some changes. We adjusted some things. I took a lot of advice from other people online. And I think it is very, very possible that we might be able to claw this back. We might be able to grab a hold of YouTube's algorithm and say, "Oi, you, nut! Put me back on the list. Get me out there." And also, I know we had General in yesterday, who is another streamer. I am very much open to doing potential collabs, so long as the collaboration content makes sense to do. So, for example, we've got the Soul Link that I'm doing with Mason. Now, yes, that's going to be few and far between because we only have so much time. If Mason's not available, then we don't do it. It's as simple as that. And he probably won't be available until next month at this point. But what I'm basically getting at is that feels like it has good relevance to me. That's me being like, let's do the Soul Link on a ROM hack we've never played before. Mason's been loving it. You guys have been loving it. Like, I'm very much looking forward to doing it. Collaborative tournament. So, Duck, it is less likely that I can host a collaborative tournament because I don't have those, I don't have the reach. However, we do potentially have, if I get big enough, people might invite me. Let's put it that way. It doesn't have to be me trying hard all the time. It could be a case of there's another streamer that's like, I want to host a competitive Pokemon tournament. If they reach out to me, I'm on that. I'd love to play. I might be shit. I might be shocking. You guys might turn up to the tournament and go, why has Dave turned up in his slippers? Because he has no fucking idea what's going on. But it doesn't matter, Dave turned up. Dave viewers versus general viewers. It's a possibility, but we'll see. We'll see. Hello, Omar. Don't worry, I did not forget you. I see you right there. Hello, you're right there in chat. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely day. I have a Pokemon tournament this Sunday. Oh, on another server, or are you hosting one on ours? Either way, enjoy. But the thing is, there's a lot of it. Although you might be shit, the publicity's always great. If I'm shit, I need to go down with, like, fireworks. You know what I mean? Like, if something goes wrong, let's say I turn up with a team, and it does shit. I need to make sure that they come down with me in a bomb of fiery explosions. Like, I'm going to lose this match, but I'm going to do it in such a fucking funny way. I'm not going to. It's a seasons tournament, and it's freaking UU. Oh, I see. Would you rather play OU? But fair enough, man. Fair enough, man. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, by the way. I mean, the Titanic was shit, but we all remember it. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. You're gonna be like... I turned up to the tournament. I came last place. I'm like the Titanic. People remember me because of how shit I was. I am the Titanic of Pokemon gaming. I sink. I can't swim. I'm terrified of the ocean. But holy shit, is it funny to watch me burn. Megaloponibi Goog. Excellent. Every mon has a self-destruct as a last-ditch effort. People would be shitting themselves at that team sheet. They would, genuinely. What if I just turned up with a freaking only Golem team with Explosion and Focus Sash? I just turned up with full sturdy Golem team. I'm pretty sure they make rules against that, but it's a funny idea, isn't it? But this is what I'm on about. This is the kind of thing I'm on about. Only Golems. Or, no, only Pokemon that can learn Sturdy and Explosion. That is evil, but it's funny. And it won't win. That's why we do it. Perish Trap is a strat that is funny and wins. But that is one thing that I don't want. I want the funny freaking thing. If I happen to win, epic. Misty Explosion? Exactly. 6 level 100 Magikarps that only know self-destruct. Plot twist. No one will see it coming. Because the thing is, everyone is playing to win. If there's money on the line, then maybe I'll think about it a little differently. But you've got to walk away with memories, you know? The Magikarps may be perfect. No. Full VGC team of Magikarps that only know bounce. No, protect and bounce. Every turn, one goes up, one protects. Bang. Comes back down. This one goes up, this one protects. And I just have a team of fish. It will do fuck all. But like, if someone chucks out a rock Pokemon, it will eventually go down. Once they figure out the timing, I press protect twice. I bounce twice. They'll never see it coming. I'm not sure if this is mad genius or both, but it's the kind of... This music makes this seem way too epic, doesn't it? This music makes me feel like I've got an evil plan to take with me to a tournament. Left, right type Magikarp formation, exactly. We're standing there in chat just, hey, this one, that one. And then I have a Golem in the back for the final explosion, because it has to be done. I brought a bomb to a tournament. How the fuck is this song going on for so long? Did the guy fighting Lysandre have a heart attack? Awesome stuff. Anyway, guys, that is just me talking out of my arse a little bit. Look, if we ever have the opportunity to do collaborations, if we have an opportunity to join streamer tournaments, I am so fucking up for it. Because, one, that's viewership that comes back to us. I get my name out there. Two, I get to have a fucking good time. And three, I think you guys get to have a fucking good time as well, because you get to see me, your favorite Pokemon streamer. Absolutely cack it on freaking stage, basically. I will cack it. I will shit myself live because I've never done shit like this before. But hey, I'm usually the person that's really, really good at throwing away their... What's the word? Sanity? It's time! It is. Hello, Omar. The Golem watching the Magikarp Ascend for the 15th time. Hello, General King Tiger. Welcome. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I have my Tango Strawberry ready to go. I have a cup of tea in a cup with D written on it, so you know it's mine. Give the Magikarp Surf. No one will see it coming. One of them happens to be a Gyarados with Hyper Beam. Not that that helps, but it's there. Okay. Oh. That's the end of that song. That's the end of that song, I do declare. Let us get on with some video games. Let's play some Pokemon Lazarus, shall we? So, last time we were here, we lost 3 of our Pokemon. Or a Mega Houndoom with Thunderfang. Seems like a good strat. So this is our team at the moment, people. We have got a Toracat. We have a Toracat who needs to get Intimidate and not Blaze. We have an Eevee with adaptability, of whom at this current moment in time, I don't even give a shit what it turns into. It needs to turn into something, and fast. And we have an Intimidate Mawile. Did Josephine die? Yes. Josephine died because it was a team that wouldn't function. So we ended up, last run, we had a team of like full grass types, and it did not work. Let's just quickly pay our respects. We must pay our respects to the perished Pokemon. We have lost Andy the Pikipek because I wasn't paying attention. We lost Yue because it was a necessary sacrifice. We lost Trance because it was a very necessary sacrifice. And we lost Squidwalker because fuck that Pokemon. It's as simple as that. 4 cannon shots can be heard on the dome. Exactly. And I have my own fireworks personally at home ready to celebrate in my own dark sadness. Allow us to get some super potions, because we've done the first gym. Oh no, I've already got 10. I was smart enough to buy them last time. I'm doing good, but I might have dropped an RTX 4090, but it's an excuse to buy a 5090. General King, where the fuck do you have the money to do that? How do you have the money to buy a 5090? That's ridiculous. Can you buy me one? It had negative priority spore. Exactly. It wasn't going to be worthwhile. So, if I remember correctly, we don't have much we can do here now. Oh, we could have had a fucking Dragalge here too. Dragalge would have been nice. Who are you? What are you doing? You got an Amora. I can tell you have a sharp eye for fashion. I'll give you the East Ilios blue outfit. I have no money. I'm not spending money on cosmetics. Who'd you take me for? A Fortnite player? It's not like I watched that happen before. Lost one by being distracted. Yeah, it happens all the fucking time. Alright, there's an item here. Let's grab this quickly. Boom. Facade. No, Facade's not bad, actually. We don't have a Gutsmon, but if we run into a Gutsmon, we know who we're giving that to. Squelp is bare. I know, it evolves really late, doesn't it? Okay, so, wait. Is this not the area where we talk to the boatman? I need to see if we get the boat here. There's no new encounter just yet. But the boatman is here. Merry Christmas, Omar! Merry Christmas to you! Oh no, an encounter! A scary-ass Wingull. Fire effect. It should resist that. Okay, no, so the boatman doesn't do shit. We need to get the boatman later. There's a lot of Pokemon I would have liked, but if there's something that I think this romhack in particular does very well, is there is such a vast selection of Pokemon in every route that I think pretty much every playthrough can be vastly different to one another. Because, like, what's this? This is a Wooper. There's a Paldean Wooper here as well. Gee, I think they put Starus at the top of their Christmas trees in the Pokemon universe. What else could they? They put, like, Delibird plushies all around the tree. Riverwalk Trial. I did hear that they want to do another patch for this game, but I don't know exactly what it's going to be just yet. Wow, we managed to get back to the starting town so quickly. Acacia City, here we go. It can't just be Starus, though. Only if they are named Bethlehem, I suppose. Okay, so this guy now tells us to do something else. Have you crossed the rail bridge and explored east? Yes, I have. You become a great Pokemon trainer. Here's something exciting for you. HM6. What is HM6? Is that strength? I ordered a piece of tech from the Hoenn region which might help you out. Look at this. Is this the Dex Nav? Beautiful. Okay, that doesn't really help us. I think Dex Naving in a freaking Nuzlocke is a bit cheeky. But HM6, I believe, is strength. We're just going to double check. No, it's Rock Smash. Great. What Pokemon is this? Hello, Syaha. I'm just going to assume that that is pronounced correctly. This game is called Pokemon Lazarus, and we are currently doing a Nuzlocke, which means if any of our Pokemon die, they are dead for good. King's Rock. That rings a bell. What if I give that to Eevee? I'm just thinking, quick attack with a potential flinch chance, boosted by adaptability, is kind of nice. Okay, so, is there somewhere we can go with Rock Smash now? Yes, we can go south. You're not allowed to leave this town unless you can smash some rocks. Piccolo X's spirit is haunting us. Oh god, who was Piccolo X? Bro, you've just reminded me about Piccolo X. Who was that? Was that Mewtwo? I could have sworn Mewtwo was, Gojo. Unless you what? We'll be okay. Don't worry about it. We're going to double kick here. Mewtwo X, another Pokemon. I see. No, I don't remember what it was that we fused it with. Because we fused it with something to turn it into Gojo. But it was something else, wasn't it? Good times, by the way. Good times. Pokemon Infinite Fusion is another game that I feel like I need to return to at some point. I'm really hoping that the Hoenn game comes out next year. I don't know if it's slated for 26 or 27, but fingers crossed it comes out next year because I need to add that to my list. I have 12 games on my list of Pokemon games to play. So, trust me. You killed all my fucking Pokemon within 2 streams, basically. It happens. You could get a Comfy? I could have, but I didn't. Okay, so this is a new route. Wanderer's Woods. I don't want another Toadstool. I've basically been ripped off. I'm sorry, man. This is why I need to play better, to make sure that no one feels like they're putting their money in a shit place. Game name. This game is called Pokemon Lazarus. I have it written down there. Down there. It's right there, you see? We're going to double kick that cat. What do you mean I flinched, you little bastard? No one gets to fake out but me. No more Comfies. Well, it's possible that we do run into one at some point, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, Spongefall, I'm afraid that is just part of, that's just part of the nature of a Nuzlocke. Is, yeah, you can donate money to nickname a Pokemon, or you could just be part of the chat and see if you're lucky enough to get a name. But the thing is, some Pokemon I will always have a little bit more freedom with. I like these three. Feed it to the Houndoom, exactly. Let's get an encounter. This is our encounter for this route, people. What we got? Monkey. Monkey. We got another fucking normal type. Okay, guys. Why do they lick? You can't lick monkeys, they're immune to being licked. Monkey. Guys in chat, no one has donated yet today, so we have monkey up for grabs. What are we gonna call this monkey? And obviously, if you donate, then you prioritise nicknaming rights. One sat in daycare the whole game. I forgot about that. Fake out technician machine. I need this dude. I need my monkey. I need something that can yawn it to death, but nope, that's not going to happen. Name it George. The Curious George. It is a little fella. Excuse me, get in the ball, please. I'm just going to throw normal Pokeballs until we eventually get it. Okay, this thing's catch rate is ridiculous. Let's just, Wayne, come here. Can you do anything that won't kill it? Quick attack won't kill it, surely. Okay, that was a lot of fucking damage. In a different server, there's a guy who specialises in amber bombs. That is so cool. Monkey fella. I like monkey fellas. Alright, so I think this guy's going to be called George because no one else gave me a name. Monkey. Reject human. I'm not calling it reject. Piccolo XL. No. This is gonna be George. Monkey George. Best monkey Pokemon is Infernape. I could... No, 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 no. What the fuck? This just fell from the top of my monitor. This is a drawing that my girlfriend made of me and her. Can you tell which one's me? Alright, what abilities do you have? You are mild and you have technician. Technician monkey! Dude, bro's got baton pass. The drawing jumped. This is so cool. Okay, so we have baton pass monkey. We need to make this dude annoying. Triple axle technician goes nasty. Okay, we're learning, we're learning. Speed, attack, HP, because why not? And then boost everything to maximum. It pains me how good IVs actually are. By the way, what ROM hack do you recommend? I recommend, depending on what you want, if you want a difficult ROM hack, play Elite Redux, because that game is awesome. If you want a fun ROM hack, play Super Mario on, because that one's awesome as well, but for a completely different reason. Does this game have Greninja? Yes, actually, I'm pretty sure it does. So far I've been having the worst luck. Well, I just got spotted by a clown child. I'm gonna kick the shit out of this nosepuss. Never mind, that really did nothing. Please do not rock slide. Please don't hit me with a rock move. Thunder Wave, okay. Froaky's literally a starter in this game. Yes, it is, because we played through this game with Meowscarada, but we also had a chest spin earlier, which is that one. Fusion, at least I actually had a Pokemon. The other game, my space Pokemon, sat forever in jail. Oh yeah, didn't you get a fucking Cosmog that I just never used? Space Bean. Cosmic Bean. Was it named Green Bean? I don't think so. I'm not a fan of hard ROM hacks, those give me PTSDs. I'm not surprised, actually. I'm not really a fan of hard ROM hacks, either. I just like playing these games. But my recommendation is play Super Mario 1 then. It's difficult, however, it's fascinating. Because the Pokemon in that game are all Mario characters. It's really well done. What day is it? In 3 days' time, Too Many Types 2 will be out. So keep that in mind as well. Too Many Types is really good because it's like the type chart's like 80 different types. It's stupid. Green Bean was a Pokemon Fusion Pokemon, probably. True. Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream when? I don't play fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! What? Hang on. If there's a Pokemon ROM hack that replaces everything with Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters, then maybe. That could be funny. Hey, yeah, hell, I'll play a Digimon one. Digimon ROM hack. I know there's apparently a Dragon Ball one, which, I don't know, that just sounds silly to me. There is, but it's a bit shitty. Okay. So I am being sarcastic, Reborn is on the harder side, but not a difficulty fan game. Yeah, but that's the same with saying that, I've got so much freaking bonus attack now. I'm literally gonna bite this bastard. But that's like saying Vanguard isn't a difficult game, when it absolutely is. Oh, you're not confused, but you're still paralyzed? Okay. Also, earlier we were talking about Infernape being the best monkey. Can I just point out that you've got Infernape, Rillaboom, and Annihilate, and they can all be on the same team? That's like saying Unbound isn't hard when it is. Base Unbound isn't that difficult. Anything above base Unbound is an absolute kick in the teeth. I have arrived! Hello, Evan! Welcome, Evan, to the stream. Hello, hello. Tina, are you allowed to do damage, please? Oh my god. Wait, you got a wipe since when? Yesterday. We wiped with our full grass team. Chaos Knight, were you here when we had our full grass team? We had a Chespin, a Hisuian freaking Electrode, and something else. Use Fairy Wind? I'm too busy reading chat. I'm too busy reading chat. You are completely correct. Tina is trying to learn Covet, which is a physical fairy move. Hang on, making this a fairy move is insane. Cutely begs to obtain an item held by the foe. Why does it do damage? That's sort of broken, actually. On Mawile, this is nutty. Okay. But yeah, don't worry, we're keeping this team. I like this team. I'm just hoping very, very much that we don't lose it. George is trying to learn Karate Chop. The monkey with the monkey chop. I love my monkey. Look at him. He's so small down there. Hang on, does Karate Chop... Wait, guys, is Technician 60 power or less? Is that correct? 75 base power Karate Chop. That's what I'm thinking. We have Monkey just slapping the shit out of people. 60 or less. Awesome. Brilliant stuff. Also, hello, Cookie. Welcome to stream. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Look at this monkey. Hang on, so Karate Chop, high critical hit ratio. Okay. Reduces the foe's accuracy. Yeah, that's fine. We know what Sand Attack does. Battle Pass. So even Astonish is pretty good, isn't it? We need to heal, though. We desperately need to heal. Oh, PC right here, actually. Excellent. So, I kind of want Monkey to do some damage. Monkey is here to murder some children. Check out this Wormpool. Karate Chop the bug. It's level 4. That was really redundant. I'm currently doing a Nuzlocke on Lazarus. Good luck. If you get freaking unlucky with your pulls, trust me, your encounters can be so shit. We could have had a Heracross, but we got a monkey instead. Oh, hang on. What if I get other monkey and I Karate Chop the monkey? This game's music reminds me of old school RPGs. I think that's the idea, though, isn't it? Monkey bitch slap a worm. This time, monkey bitch slap another monkey. Why did you try to... That's his only attacking move. Until he learns Karate Chop. That's insane. Hello, V Zelda. Are you V Princess Zelda? Incredible. I used to main you in Super Smash Bros. Because I didn't know how to play Sheik. Alright, monkey, annihilate. Oh, that's a dragon. Annihilate. Just destroy it. I wish. Hang on, that's a good point. Guys, thank you for subscribing. Guys, thank you for subscribing to the stream and supporting a small streamer like me. However, this reminds me, who is going to go see the live-action Zelda movie? Is it gonna suck? I'm so curious to know how it is. Oh, do we Karate Chop this guy? I don't think we need to. Oh no, it's just basic damage. It's neutral. This is fine. We have literally Kung Fu Monkey. I'm gonna pirate it like I do everything. Evan, you're not supposed to admit to that. You're supposed to be acquiring it via very legal means. I forgot that bird existed. It's because it's a bird that if you slap it hard enough, it gives up. It's so stupid. Wayne is level 20 and is trying to... What the hell's refresh? Heals poison, paralysis, or a burn. No. Arch enemy this early is kind of wild. What's arch enemy? If buying isn't owning, then pirating isn't stealing. Oh, Evan, you hit it right on the freaking head. He knows what he's on about, people. I'm gonna Astonish. Never mind, that did fuck all. I think we need to swap to something that can actually deal with this. Wayne, get in there. Archeops is fucking funny. Why does it exist? Uh-oh, I just got yelled at very loudly by a small bird. Tackle. We have an adaptability boost on our tackle. It does too much damage for no reason. Thing is, we lose adaptability when we evolve, so I'm very, very curious to see what we evolve into. George is trying to learn Tickle. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to tickle you with my monkey. Makes the foe laugh to lower attack and defense. That's real? That's real? Monkey gonna coochie coochie coo. I could just tickle a Pokemon into being useless and then pass out. Nah, fuck it. I think Sand Attack. Nah, we're gonna keep Tickle. I think it's funny. That is indeed a real attack. It's stupid. Tickle Me George, the next Elmo knockoff. For some reason. That Eevee will become a Sylveon. I mean, the thing is we want it to be a Leafeon because that gives us the coverage we need. Let's see what's on here. Protein. Oh yeah, we had a freaking Protean Masquerada when we played this the first time. That's a Shroomish. I don't really want to fight the Shroomish because Monkey doesn't have much going for him. There's just a Chikorita in the bushes. Excuse me. Starter in the wild. Useless Bean. No! It's just hit me with poison powder for no reason, the actual bastard. What is that Chikorita doing there? Look at how smug it looks as well, just... Why? That's so bizarre. Why the fuck was there a Chikorita there? Useless Bean returns. Yeah, but now it's poisoned by Monkey. Do I have a Poison Berry? Yes. No, don't look at the tags, you weirdo. Poison. Be gone. Fight this lady. Oh, it's a double battle. That's a ghost. Astonish the ghost. Tackle the Scraggy. Oh, fuck, you're a normal type as well. I forgot about that. I don't think I'm that afraid of this team. It depends if this Scraggy has a fighting move or not. Feint attack, that won't do much. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Okay, so what we do instead is we Karate Chop the Scraggy. No, that's completely redundant, actually. We need to get the Monkey out. Bite for Shuppet, Karate for Scrag. You know what? I completely forgot I even had Bite. I didn't even see the Bite. Thank you for saving me there. That was actually the complete correct thing to do. I was just going to quick attack the Scraggy. Nick is 21. Wayne is confused. Oh, this might not even go off. Oh no, we got the Bite. Yeah, that should kill. Insane damage. And George is 17. Little George is catching up with the team already. Piccolo X, Bean, Green Bean, Useless, and Space Bean are all so old. I mean, we haven't played those games in some time, to be fair. I can Astonish this. Here we go. Any other freaking ghost type, we're sorted. Wayne is confused. Wayne doesn't understand how the world works. Don't even need the freaking flinch. Shuppet and Bannet has bad bulk. I know. But I do like them. They are good mons. Okay. No, give me the Petra Berries. Thank you. Give me these berries. So, I think we have to fight if we go further there. I'm going to heal Monkey quickly with the potions we're sitting on. Yes, to standard potions. Blonk. And Blonk. There we go. Hello, sir. Hey, dude, what's your favorite Pokemon of all time? Hello, Wrath of Helios. I hope you weren't born in 1928, because then you would be almost 100 years old. My favourite Pokemon of all time is Mega Sceptile. The dude is awesome, and I'm so glad to see them back in Legends ZA. I'm looking forward to catching one that is definitely gonna be shiny. Oh, I would love to karate chop the shit out of this dude. I'ma tickle it. That's the animation for tickle. Just bling. Ow. Ow. That was the meanest rock smash in the universe. Tickle. My favourite is Groudon. Groudon is really cool. But then again, is it Groudon or Primal Groudon? Do you have a preference between the two, or is it just a why not both moment? Look, I'm tickling this child, okay? Now I'm gonna karate chop it. Jesus Christ. That was so much damage. Monkey! Monkey, no! Monkey, no! Monkey, no! Why did you have to get crit? Monkey! Monkey, no! Sorry, babe, I killed a monkey, I'm sorry.
What did I just walk into?
My monkey died.
Oh.
Dave, why? It crit me. I didn't expect it. Fucking quick attack. What do you mean super potion? Hey there, Dave. Happy Tuesday. It's not happy anymore. I just got a monkey slain. And then, of course, Eevee comes in, the poster child of loveliness. Ugh. Should have gone to Litten. Yeah, I know. I just didn't expect Monkey to get crit. Just didn't expect it. Feint attack over bite. It's the same thing, but it doesn't miss. Sure, Depression Tuesday. Absolutely. Have an amazing day. Having myself a cup of coffee before a long day at work. Yo, Eric, you have a wonderful time at work. I've got my cup of tea right here. This will now get us through Monkey Depression Tuesday. How did that monkey become like a fan favorite member of the team? And then I just allowed it to perish. I'm just going to tackle you, surely. Hang on, I need to double check numbers. Tackle is 40, quick attack is also 40. Bite is 60, but it's not got adaptability stab. There's no reason for me to have tackle. He had a joyful smile. You owe us now. I don't owe you shit. Why does Basculin have freaking crunch? I get it, it's got a big mouth, but damn. Damn! Don't you dare kill my freaking... You go down to a quick attack. Annihilate. Oh, such sadness. You owe us a battle royale? That's not how it works. There are so many Pokemon on screen at the moment now, but you know how battle royales work. That only triggers when we have any amount of donation, membership, prime sub, or anything like that. I can't break the system, but I can apparently break a monkey. I'm just gonna double kick this dude. Less sigh. Less sigh. Nice flame wheel. Don't worry, guys, there are plenty of monkeys to be had. George is already dead. And the thing is, that Sponge, this is exactly what you were trying. This is exactly what you were, like, telling me about, which is... Sometimes people might donate, get a nickname, and it would die within minutes. Just go to Nick. Duck, did you trigger a battle royale? Just keep in mind, I'm not counting the results of this one. Because it is not official. Here we go. Another failed monkey. Okay, cool. Now we just got to continue with the team that never seems to expand. It's an underground tournament. It's not official. No one earns anything from it. We could have had a freaking Pichu. Not that it matters. Okay, so I want to get to the bottom of this so that we can speak to the other people. Because this should trigger a battle down here anyway. Yeah, okay, Dark, you only did that battle royale so you could win it. Clearly. Yeah, so here we have to fight this team. We all take on one person each. This Intimidate is massive. We need to deal with that fighting type now. Covet? This should be fine. Also, I am sorry. It's okay. It's alright. I just can't recognize it as an official battle royale. Can I donate this gold thing? No, I don't think you can, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Ooh, Sonic Boom. Bro thinks he's Guile. Oh god, not a Tauros. Take Dark's 500 gold back. Oh, I could, actually. But I'm not gonna. What does the gold do, though? You can buy hats, but the thing is the game doesn't support... Like, Stream Avatars itself doesn't support very many hats to begin with, so it's not really that useful. I would almost consider the gold to be... loyalty points or something. The higher it is, the more frequently you're in chat and participating. Anyway, I am considering getting Wayne out of here. What happened? My YouTube bugged and said the stream ended? That's just a bug, mate. That did not happen. Can confirm, I am still here, and you are not getting rid of me. YouTube is kind of buggy like that, I'm afraid. It just does it sometimes. One horn attack did that much damage. We need to get rid of this freaking Tauros. That did nothing. Okay. Nick, double kick for Tauros. Tina, I'm going to need you to super potion. I'm not losing Nick. Come on, this double kick's got to be massive. It wasn't. It was barely anything. Okay, one more double kick and we're sorted then. Wait, did George die? Yes, you've just returned, haven't you? You're so fucked? I don't think I am. I think we're okay. Because if I play it like this... We heal Nick up again, and then the double kick takes out the Tauros. The Tauros is the scary thing, because at the moment Tina doesn't even have any damage. My life is over. I'm sorry, Gorge, but the monkey got crit. Hey, can I ask you a question? Of course you can, Alex. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I hope you're having a lovely day. Tina is also 22. Beautiful. Nick is also 22. This is the three people that I can't seem to get rid of. I think we just get rid of Lick. It's not useful anymore. Have you played the new ZA DLC yet? I have not, no. When I go back home for Christmas, I plan to sit down over the weekend and just play the whole thing. That's essentially what I'm going to be doing. Ooh, Grimer. Actually, I could deal with Grimer. If we Firefang, if we put all of our power into dealing with Magnemite, then we should be okay. Yeah, this is fine. A little bit of damage is going to go into Grimer instead now. Oh, the level cap's 22, okay. I'm sorry if I turned Duck into a terrorist. What are you on about? It's okay, I don't mind. Acid spray over here, huh? This isn't Unbound? No, we changed game. We had to. You're a dark type. You're dark poison, which means you double kick is neutral on you. I'm just going to Fire Fang then. I told Doc about the bomb command. Oh, yeah, we have the bomb command. Oh, that's what he's doing. He's dropping bombs on everybody. I see. But yes, we will be playing... I say we. I will be playing the Legends ZA DLC off-stream. This is my plan. I won't be streaming it just because the viewership is not really there whenever I play that game. Okay, are we at the town yet? I don't think we are. No, we're going to go back up. Hello, Parchin. How are you? Let's go back up here and heal before we continue. Because I think... Oh yeah, we just got given an egg. I forget that you get a random egg. Dave, we can gamble midstream. There's a slots function, yeah. I want to watch you play new Pokemon, just hard right up on release with spoilers and whatnot. I have already had the majority of the DLC spoiled, just not the gameplay. I know a lot of the new forms, because people can't contain themselves. The internet is covered in all of the new megas. I got relatively lucky with Legends ZA's base game, because even though I was spoiled by quite a few things, I stumbled upon stuff which hadn't been spoiled yet, because people just... There was too much to talk about. They couldn't cover everything. But the Mega Dimension DLC doesn't have as many megas in it, so people have basically just told me them all. Which is a shame, but hey, what can you do, I suppose. Also, we've been given an egg. I'm going to count this as an encounter. We're allowed that egg. It's a gift mon. It's no different from the Litleo. Not Litleo, Litten. Oh, she's got a Ponyta. Oh, it's a psychic Ponyta. I always think that thing's a fairy. Wait, it has actual slots. Yeah, you could... Stream Avatars has a slot machine. They just don't have anything that lets me utilize the gold very well. I'll have to look into it a bit more. Gifts are fine if you allow it yourself. Yeah, I'm running gifts. Otherwise, we're just going to keep resetting over and over and over again. Ooh, Flittle. It shuddered in anticipation because it knows that I can bite it. I like anticipation because it reminds me that I could one-shot it. Okay, cool. Hang on, to be fair, we should just hatch this egg before we do anything else, right? Deadmed, I will say, please do not mention any spoilers on here, as I myself did not mention any spoilers. People will literally stop coming to stream if people are aware that this is where we talk spoilers. But yeah, we're just not talking spoilers yet. The thing is I haven't even had a chance to play it myself. Once I've played it, I care less. Once I've played it, I care less. However, I haven't played it yet, so you did just literally spoil something for me, and I didn't ask you to do it. So that's a little cheeky. Thank you for that. Ever develops a gambling addiction midstream. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm literally trying to hatch this egg. I'm just trying to hatch an egg right now. What is this game? So, oh, that's a Shroomish, that's what that is. We are playing Pokemon Lazarus, and this is a Nuzlocke. According to the day-night cycle, I've been running for 24 hours trying to hatch this egg. Come on, egg. I want to hatch it now so we can give it levels. Beautiful. This isn't just a Togepi, is it? I forget what this is. It's a shiny Clauncher. It's meant to be blue. What should we call it, guys? There hasn't been a donation today, so this is open to chat. Grubby Bubby. That's a great name. Holy Mega Launcher. Duck, this is why I like having you in chat. Because you scream the entire game plan to me with a couple of words. Gun. Name it Gun. I got an idea. I'm gonna call it Gun. But like this. You guys can figure out what that actually means. You guys can figure out what GUN means. Oh. Like what I think it means? Yeah, what does GUN stand for? Mega Launcher Gun. Nice reference. It is a Sonic the Hedgehog reference, I am afraid. But you guys can make up what it actually means. Squirts water to attack the foe, so boost pulse moves. How do I know? I love never seeming to have luck anymore in getting Pokemon. Yeah, you wanted me to call it Jack Black. What did you expect? Sponge, you know for a fact that if you donate, I can't deny what you want to nickname the Pokemon, unless it's like strictly offensive and inappropriate. Level 1 Gun. Alright, let's get some levels. Let's beat up a monkey. Bang! Let me get this aggression out of my body. How can I tell if a move is boosted? Gay Ultra and a crossbow. I ain't got money, I have no credit card. I mean, well, there we go. If it has Pulse Beam, or... What's that last one? You said Sphere, apparently. I mean, I would like to assume the Water Gun is a gun move. Can't do crap about that. Yeah, that's fair. You just gotta keep trying, mate. That's all I can say. You gotta come up with good names. Gun is level 9 and learns Vice Grip. There are many Chikoritas here, I'm noticing. Gun is level 10. Oh, good flinch. I forgot if I put King's Rock on this guy. Oh, you might be a problem. Oh. That's not a problem at all. I'm just going to go here. Why not? Mega Launcher boosts Pulse and Sphere moves. What is a Sphere? What do you mean Sphere? Why did I double kick that? That was stupid. I'm going to go heal my team. I'm a little worried I'm going to perish. I would rather not perish. That would be very dissatisfactory. What do you mean, like Aura Sphere? Is that what you mean? That's like the only Sphere move that there is. See, now there's just Chikoritas about the place. I could probably just swap into Nick and just Fire Fang everything. Aura Sphere, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb are Sphere moves. I see. Water Gun isn't boosted. That's stupid. How about Bubble? Is that boosted? Bro learns Bubble after he learns Water Gun. How stupid. How about a Splash? Get out of my way, lady. I'm gonna Fire Fang that Wooper for no reason. Hydro Pump is boosted. It's confusing, but yeah, the dude needs to learn Dark Pulse. We're getting these levels in because Gun is going to become very useful as like our main water type. Ooh, an Impidimp. We need to come out at night to get like an actual ghost Pokemon because we haven't got one. It has to have specifically Pulse or Sphere, nothing else. What Pokemon game is this? Hello, Antarctic Wonder. This is Pokemon Lazarus, and we are playing a Nuzlocke run. So, your favorite Pokemon will perish. That is a Yamper. Fire Fang, it does the most damage. The next mon name should be Knife. That was a wicked critical hit, by the way. That's huge damage. What else does this fella have? Swinob. I can Fire Fang that too, right? I'm not afraid of a Swinob. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Pokemon Unbound has me freaking doubting everything. Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, Aura Sphere, and Water Pulse are all boosted. Okay. Oh, I can't hit this thing. Because I just lost my freaking damage. Tina, you hard wall this. There is not much a fairy type can do to Tina. Also, that Flabébé is so blue. Dabba-dee dabba-die. Lucky Charm, you'll never critically hit me. That really doesn't matter, mate. Because I am going to Metal Claw. That will annihilate, actually. Boom! Brilliant. Cheap viewers at Stream Boo. Oh my goodness! They're always cheap at Stream Boo, apparently. I find it hilarious that people are clearly... I'm going to sneeze. But people... Pardon me. Yeah, people definitely buy freaking viewers. View botting, as they say. Oh, this is the town. No, it's not the town. We're not there yet. God damn it. Sorry, guys. I just sneezed. My brain literally just fell out of my nose. This must be a PC game, huh? So it is a ROM hack / fan game. Yes, they are mostly played via emulators these days. That's why I have a fast forward function. Boom. Never mind, I have no Fire Fang left. But yes, this game is called Pokemon Lazarus. It is a ROM hack of Pokemon Emerald. And if you are not used to the world of ROM hacking, people take Pokemon Emerald, rip its code to pieces, give it a new coat of paint, and inject new content. So essentially, I think the best way to explain it is if you've ever looked at a modern Pokemon game and gone, that is lacking, a lot of the time fans have done things to improve the formula dramatically. I don't know why I tried to Rock Smash randomly, I wanted to put you there. A genuinely underused Nectarine. Globally underutilized Naturalist. There's a lot of things going on here. It's actually not too hard to make a ROM hacker Gen 3. There's a whole ass program for it. Yeah, so you could use Hexmaniac Advance and you could just rip apart a ROM. Be it both Emerald or Fire Red, and there are a lot of packages online that you can just download and install that inject loads of content into the game that are from the modern games, such as Mega Evolution, Dynamax, Z-Moves. All of these things can be injected into the game. This looks like an awesome game. I love the graphics and colors. So this game specifically is built on the engine of Generation 3, so Emerald, but it's got the graphics of Generation 2, so Crystal. And that's one of the main things that drew me to it, is because this game is, if you ask me, freaking beautiful. It's so well put together. I know how they can improve it. Mega Poliwrath! Yeah, one day. Mega Poliwrath needs to happen, actually. That's a really good idea. And that's why there's almost none Black and White and Platinum ROM hacks. There are Platinum ROM hacks. They're just a lot harder to make because they have 3D assets. They don't have many 3D assets, but they do have 3D assets. Black and White, there are Black and White ones as well, but it's the same problem. I think for every, one Black and White or Platinum ROM hack, there's 100 Emerald and Fire Red ones. I have a whole designer made for him and everything. Well, GoldenEye, you just gotta go work for Pokemon then. Look at little Pancham. You're a fighting fella, so I'm gonna covet you. Never mind, I'm not gonna covet you. I'm going to miss and get karate chopped. Mega Dunsparce. How long does that Dunsparce get? Am I allowed to land a shot, by the way? Would that be okay with you? Am I allowed to land a shot, please? There it is. The one covet will annihilate this little fella. I love Panchan, he's such a sassy bastard. Megalodon Spar sounds great. I think Megalodon Spar should just become a Hydra. There's just a big sphere with multiple Dodon Sparses coming out of it. All 100 segments long. You know, Dragon Ball Z Shenron. Alright, we took so much damage. This bitch has infinite coverage. We've done so well with this Mawile. I'm very happy with Tina. She has Intimidate, and she has Dark Fairy, Steel, and Normal. One more freaking good move. In fact, what TMs do we have? I wouldn't necessarily say these are good moves for it to know. But there's potential. Tina's strong as fuck. I have become a bit of a fan. Wait, do we even encounter here? 1 second. That's a man. I'm gonna ride across the entire region. But, something massive, which I think is really important for the Pokemon scene to begin with, is playing romhacks and fan games like this have given me a brand new appreciation for a lot of Pokemon. Things like Mawile and Perugly I never would have cared about. I never would have given a shit. But because they have been Pokemon that have been forced upon me, and I've made use of them, I've really enjoyed the powers which they actually have, and now I've got a completely different way of looking at Pokemon. I'm just like, actually, Mawile is really good, so long as it doesn't get hit by a fire move. So I have, ideas to potentially do stuff like, a Mega Mawile build at some point. Do you collect the cards IRL? I would like to. The problem is they're too expensive and I don't make enough money. That's literally, genuinely, that is all it is. Because I could very much pre-order packs and stuff, but it's just not feasible right now. Oh, that is an awesome Ghastly sprite. Sadly, it dies to Feint Attack. I just started collecting 3 months ago. I don't know how you get access to the bloody packs. Well, I say that, actually. We were walking around London on Saturday, and we walked into a shop, and it was selling a Japanese Prismatic Evolutions pack for £20, which is ridiculous. No one is going to pay that. That pack will sit there forever. Okay, so Wanderer's Woods. Is this still Wanderer's Woods? Yes, okay, so this isn't a new encounter. That's a little annoying, though. We get very few encounters in this game, apparently. I've been collecting for like 10 years now. I think I would like to. That's the thing, is I don't have a problem with collecting cards, I just would like to. Gon wants to learn Flail. Inflict more damage when the user's HP is down. No, I'll keep this. How do you just order directly from the Pokemon Company? It depends, because they're always sold out. You got to get on board as quickly as possible. Hello, Kefka. Hello. How are you doing, man? I'm doing good, man. I am. I just opened a Prismatic Bundle Box for the first time yesterday for $68 and didn't get anything. That is a shame, man. Maybe next time. Prismatic is like that. Well, the thing is the Evolutions are a collection of Pokemon that my girlfriend really likes. So if we had a collection of all of the Evolutions in Prismatic Evolution, that would be awesome. But I know for a fact that that is a lot of money. But that's partially why, I work a part-time job, but I also stream. One day, we will be big enough on stream that I will be able to branch off into the trading card system. But until stream is bigger, until the viewership is higher, until the freaking ad revenue and donations are higher, I don't think it's feasible just yet. But I think this is my goal. Next year, I think this channel is going to pop off. The best way to get packs nowadays is to camp out overnight at GameStop or Best Buy. No. I'm not doing that. Monkey. I wish I still had that promo Mewtwo card you could only get by going to see the first movie when it was in theaters. Yeah, I don't have that anymore. I do not have that either. I did once, but not anymore. I'm guilty of camping out a few times. I don't have any interest in being that fanatical about it, I won't lie. But one day, that's exactly it. It's just a one day, I will be big enough that I'll be able to do it. And that's all I'm waiting on. Okay, that's a fire type, but it is a... Oh, that Intimidate is awful, actually. We need to switch. Gun, are you effective yet? I'm going to say no. I think we're going to lose our Mon if we don't. Why are we only getting 1 XP? Hello, Sora. Sorry, I just realised that was a different name. So it's a level cap. We can't go above level 22. So we just double kick this and it goes down immediately. Wicked critical hit. But yeah, some ROM hacks have got built-in level caps on specific difficulties. We're playing Lazarus on hard mode. So this is not only a Nuzlocke, but it's also hard mode. In fact, I might just add that to the freaking... I keep forgetting that this is hard mode. I can slap that there. I mean, I'll just move... I'll move everything, apparently. I'll just move my name. There we go. Should be able to see everything now. Okay, a fighting Pokemon into my fire type. I could just Fire Fang you. Ow. That low kick actually did way more than I was expecting. Hard mode Dave THM? Absolutely, giggity. Okay, this fighting Pokemon's a bit annoying. I would like to go back to... this is what I'm going to do. Okay, this is going to hit me with a fighting move, but we are neutral to it. This Intimidate is massive. Then we take it out with Covet. This thing can't kill us now. Luckily, I'm not asleep. Crystal has the best art, 100%. I think it has very good art. It's just, it's nostalgic. People went out of their way to draw these Pokemon this way. It's just nostalgic. It's really well done. I just started running this game like a week ago. It's very good. Love the art style. Sora, are you running a Nuzlocke yourself? Are you doing it on hard mode or normal mode? Because we've done a casual playthrough of this on normal mode before, and it was a blast. It was very good. I don't think we ever wiped at any point, but we had a good time. That's why I wanted to finish a Nuzlocke for the first time. I've never cleared a Nuzlocke start to finish. I've always died at some point. And I've done like a full wipe at some point. There's another fucking Ralts. So I just want to check the team at the moment. We should be okay going forward, but I think I need to heal a little bit. Okay, you're just looking at Graves, that's fine. So this is still not another encounter, but there's plenty of Ralts here. Revive. But yeah, I'm looking forward to finally winning my first Nuzlocke, and I wanted to be Lazarus, I think. Also, guys, we are 2 gyms in. We are effectively further in Lazarus than we ever got in Unbound. And I kind of love that. Just running a casual run through, my only Nuzlocke was on X and Y and Ancestral X. I've heard of Ancestral X, I don't know much about it though. Hello, Mr. Ramsey. Sorry, that wasn't me. He's back at it. Of course I'm back at it. Monday to Friday, you know me, I stream. We're here playing Pokemon Lazarus once more. We sadly acquired a monkey, and now it is dead. I don't understand people that collect cards to get them graded. The cards are meant to be used and played with. This is the thing, Evan. Look, Evan, both hands are off the controller. This is how it has become. It's no longer about it being a children's card game to be played. It's become an industry. It's something that you collect to make money off of. That's what's happened to modern day trading card games. But it's also why I'm pivoting myself. I want to get Digimon cards because the gameplay looks really interesting to me. I couldn't care less. That's a lie. If I got like a super awesome card, I'd be fucking happy about it. But if it's from the Digimon game, I'm planning to use it to play it. I can have the cards because I think they look nice. I couldn't care less about pricing. And this is exactly it. It's for the individual. If you want it to play the game, then by all means, go for it. I just want to collect cuties. I know you do. She really likes just... If we pull a card out of the pack, we will look at it and we will grade it immediately on its appearance. If it is cute, it goes to my girlfriend. If it's not cute, I keep it. That's how it works, guys. But that's another thing. That's another reason why I want to potentially open packs on stream. It's because we have that dynamic. I won't just be looking for, like, that's a really expensive card. I'll be looking and going, that's fucking adorable. Here you go, babe. And that's something that I don't think anybody else would ever do. Mimikyu better be at the top of the cuties list. Oh, Evan with his fighting words. There's a guy at my local hobby shop I play Warhammer with who's gotten into Digimon cards, and he said the same thing as you. That's just my deal. Like, I just think it looks like a really fun game. That's why I want to give it a shot. I want to play some of these games. It's like the League of Legends card game. Have you seen Riftbound? They are clearly just trying to make a game that makes money. And it's so tedious. It's just like, come on. I can tell you're just doing this for money. Fucking Riot Games. There's like 4 different versions of every champion. But the thing is, I would like to try it, because if it's fun, I want to see if the game is enjoyable. But I don't want to play it just because the cards have got monetary value. I just collect Miss Magius Pokemon cards. Just that, no others. Is Miss Magius your favourite Pokemon then? That's a very specific Pokemon. Do we die to a Corsola? I don't think we do. I think we double kick and it goes down. There's also Disney cards. Yeah, Lorcana. I was curious to give it a shot. Oh god, hang on, that bubble beam. This thing does no damage. Oh, it does more than I was expecting. No, oh, baby. That's a very large Corsola. Absolutely. We are getting Nick out of there. Gun, do something. I'm pulling my cat back in. I'm throwing out a literal gun. Bro used ancient power. That's fine. I recently started collecting the Yuka Mori Pokemon cards, as in like a very specific person. I just realized Gun does not have the ability to do any damage here. Maybe because it was raining. Oh shit, I didn't notice the rain. Oh. Okay, Bubble Beam, that's kind of funny. This is what I was expecting. Okay. So we have to bite this, because Quick Attack and Tackle are just going to be resisted. Jeez. Oh, insane flinch. Insane flinch. That's King's Rock. That was glorious. The clay illustrations are so cute. Oh, I know what ones you mean, actually. Some of them are good, some of them do look a little, spaced out, if you know what I mean. Like they're looking into a different universe. Okay. That was a clutch flinch, definitely. Nobody is dead. I like Typhlosion before it learnt Eruption. I like Typhlosion, specifically the ghost one, because dude looks like he's having the time of his fucking life. Have you looked at freaking Hisuian Typhlosion correctly? Bro's just like, yeah man, I can see dead people. We are at the next town, which is a new encounter, actually. Because this is Wanderer's Woods. Pythios Town. Another gym. Oh yeah, these people say you're not allowed to go up here. Oh wait. Oh no, this is the gym leader. I remember now. That's how you get the gym leader to go to her gym. This is an encounter as well. Okay, but I don't think we want to waste the encounter there. Typhlosion has become a plant type. Right, so here's another thing. If we go here, does it have a different name? No, so this is still the town. This is, like, kind of my problem with this game. And something that I would definitely, well, not necessarily complain about, but it's something that I would want to basically tell the dev. Which is, they need to specify that these areas are new zones, so that for NUZLOCKing's sake, we can, like, make use of it, you know? Because I can't make use of this right now. Also, bear with me for just one moment. I did just remember, this is one of those games where I could totally put my playthrough in their Discord. Lazarus, blah blah blah, PokeTube. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I just had to post that there. It should pop up with a location name when you enter it. It's my biggest complaint about this game. I love this game. It has this awesome pop-up here that tells me I'm in Pythios Town. But if you go over here, it's still Pythios Town. So this counts as a single area, when clearly, if you're doing a Nuzlocke, I feel like this should be counted as something else. And if you go to the map, it's exactly the same. Because you've got Pythios Town, and this just counts as Pythios Town. But it was the same up here. You have the Acacia Mountains. There's an area right there that is not marked on the map. That should be Acacia Cave, but it's not. So because it still counts as Acacia Mountains, you can't use it as a location. I just feel like that's something which needs to be addressed. But hey, is what it is. Like, you get Bronze Fields, it's fucking huge. Wanderer's Woods was freaking massive. Well, it wasn't massive, but it was big. This here, Erenice's Path, has multiple different encounter tables, depending on which square you're in. But according to a Nuzlocke, this is one encounter. What if instead of names we go off of the area has a different theme? See, I'm going off of names, because that's what we've been using so far. I spent but nothing showed? What do you mean by that? Oh, you mean the timeout? Because it doesn't show up for some reason. Who are you timing out? Yeah, you got the timeout reward. Who are you timing out? I say different square on a map as a different location. That's too difficult. This will be our encounter. Pokemon Unbound has come to haunt me. Of course it's a fucking Stunky, and this Stunky won't know the moves I need it to know. Because it's not the Unbound Stunky. How silly is this? It's always something stupid. Kill it. No, this is an encounter. We need it. Timeout Gorge. I can timeout Gorge. Gorge, you have been targeted by the timeout ability on Twitch. See you in 10 minutes. Okay, we're gonna catch this. The thing is, Sponge, why did you target Gorge? Because he's so actively chatting and is actively engaging with the chat, and you're just like... Crazy. Hello, Miguel. Welcome. Nice to see you. I love this game. It's a great game. We need a name for this Stunky, people. What is the name of this Stunky? Spite. Ah, Sponge, you're so mean. To be fair, nothing is stopping Gorge from just going to my Twitch and talking there. Timeout Sun too. Why would we call it Stinky? Buttface. Steve. I need to make stats for the project. An evolution of Persian who is based on a puma with dark steel typing. That is mad. Druggy. Stunky Bert. Bert. See, Sponge, you need to come up with better names other than just Stinky. You can't moan that you don't get a name that often when you don't come up with good ones anyway. I swear some Galactic Commanders had one. Yeah, no, there's Skuntank. Skuntank and Perugly were like big Pokemon in Galactic. But yeah, Miguel, I love the idea of like new Pokemon and stuff, so go for it. A big old cat that's dark steel, that sounds mental. Almost like a Transformer. Okay, I'm gonna go with Bert, I think. Punk Rock is another name in mind. I could just call it Punk for you. I don't think Punk Rock is that great, but I think Punk is pretty good, so we'll do that. The evolution of Persian bot I want changes their coin of Meowth for a cursed jade. That's quite cool, actually. A cursed Meowth. Okay, let's heal up. Can't wait for Gorge to come back in here and, like, just with a knife. I'm doing a Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke right now. Oh, good luck. I've tried that before. I got to the 4th gym and they kicked the shit out of me. So good luck. You'd be surprised at where the sudden difficulty comes from. We could have had an Ekans, but we have a freaking Stunky instead. Alright, let's look at Punk. Could have named it Spite to further spite. Bro has Aftermath. That is the worst ability it could have ever had. That is god-awful. This is not a good mon. Stunky is the ticking time bomb. We need an ability patch. Does anyone know where we can get them? I mean, it's actually quite fast now that I think about it. Dude could have had Stench. Yeah, it could have been better. In this game specifically, Ekans is a poison dark type. It's very good. Nessa destroyed half my team. Yeah, I could see that if you're not prepared for it. They are brutal when they want to be. They really are. Hang on. So, Pokemon Lazarus. Ability patch. I need to know where to buy these things. Location. I don't want the full documentation. Oh my god. This is a wicked-ass freaking spreadsheet. What the hell am I looking at? Evolutionary... Oh, this just tells you where everything is. TMs and HMs, that's not what I want. Decorations, normal outfits, special outfits, other items. Sophos. Okay, it's all in Sophos. That's fine. I just don't really care for Stunky having this little power. I've been summoned. Hello, Advait the Panda. Welcome to stream, and welcome to everybody, by the way, including those who are lurking in the background. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Embrace the docks. I just needed to find where the ability patch was. Flabebe. I say Stunky kicks a shit out of this, but maybe not. Metal Claw. Anyway, what were people saying? I like the Quagsire needs a Mega, and I looked in... Mega Dragonite, just make it a Wooper? With the Araquanid ability. Yeah, but then you start looking at shit which does a little bit too much damage. Gorge, meanwhile, is in jail still. I did it for 10 minutes. In Stunky's defense, Aftermath is helpful if it happens to faint. I just don't want it to faint. Do I covet or Metal Claw? We're just going to Metal Claw again. If we get the damage boost, this is awesome. But yeah, I really like Ekans in this game because it has the Poison Dark typing, which genuinely, in my opinion, fixes. It just fixes Arbok. It makes it so much better. Don't you forget that you underestimated Pokemon before. I mean, you are right. Maybe that Stunky will actually be helpful. It's just Aftermath as a Nuzlocke freaking ability is not great. Stuffle. My current team consists of Chargebug, Noibat, Barboach, Cherubi, Dwebble, and Steenie. You have very little grass coverage outside of your bug moves, and even then I don't think it's that great. Be very careful, Mr. Ant. Tomorrow will be the last day of my 5 days of holiday. Well, I hope you had a good 5 days off, mate. My eyes are freaking twitching because I cleaned my cat's litter box and got a shitload of it in my eyes. Brutal swing! Wow, that did fuck all. If I meet a single fire-type trainer, I'm cooked. There's a fire-type gym leader. So, look forward to that. Imagine if Arbok also had Strong Jaw. Poison Fang, Crunch, Ice Fang, and Coil would go hard. Absolutely. But then, there's other things you could give Arbok. Well, no, not even that. I genuinely don't think Arbok needs much. I think it just needs a good secondary typing. Because, let's not forget, a good secondary typing and a Mega. Because Arbok already has Intimidate, which is a fantastic supporting move. It has coverage because it knows Fire Fang, Ice Fang, Crunch, and Poison Fang, and all of these things. It's got great coverage in its physical attacks, and all of it has a chance to proc status effects. So, I would give it an item that enhances the chance to do status effects, but I would give it like a Mega Form that boosts its speed. I think it would be so handy if it just did shit like that. Days are moving so fast, I can't believe my birthday also went so fast. Hey, it's my birthday in 3 weeks, I think. Arbok is gonna have a Dark type as a second typing. I think Mega Arbok needs to happen, and it needs to be Poison Dark. Could I make fonts on your Cobblemon? I would put interesting info to make it just interesting. I don't see a reason as to why not, so long as you're not writing inappropriate stuff with it. Morning, afternoon, hello Drake Featherwing. Alright, so we're intimidating this Charcadet and it's raining, so its fire moves shouldn't do shit to us. I'm gonna go to Gun. It's my birthday in 11 days. Mine's the 5th of January, very specifically. Oh no, not Fire Spin, I'm a funny little crab. What happened to the Unbound Nuzlocke? So, I've mentioned it a couple of times, but the Unbound sort of just fucked us up. We couldn't get through it. Wait, Water Sport would be so funny. This Charcadet would do 0 damage. It already does, like, next to 0, but Water Sport would bring it down even more. No, don't cook the lobster. I'll fuck you Will-O-Wisp. Hang on, I'm a special attacker. Who gives a shit? But yeah, we just couldn't get through Unbound. I'm sorry. We will come back to Unbound another time. But I have a feeling that we spent 5 whole days trying to get through Unbound and it just wasn't happening. And I want to finish my very first Nuzlocke, so I've chosen Pokemon Lazarus. It's actually cooking it. It needs to stop. It's my lobster. Leave my lobster alone. Punk is trying to learn Faint. Am I free? Gorge, you're free. Welcome back. I have been unsealed like Gojo. I don't know if I'm going to keep the timeout thing. I don't think it's actually that fun, but we'll see. Mega Arbok, I think, better in Fire Poison. I don't think it's necessary for it to be a Fire type, because you need it to be like thematically adjacent. This is a big thing about designing Pokemon in general, is they need to be thematically adjacent. If you have a poison type that evolves into a poison type, and then you want to give it a secondary typing, you're going to Mega Evolve it into a poison type with an adjacent theming. And I would say that the adjacent theme for Arbok would be Dark. It just makes the most sense. You don't want to necessarily go to Ghost, because Ghost is going maybe one step too far. Poison Dark is too predictable. That is true. Okay. We've got an answer for that. We have an answer for that, Miguel. Regional forms. So, you make a regional Ekans and a regional Arbok, and that's how you make the change. You make it a Poison Fire type from the get-go, and that's how you do it. That's why regionals are so important. It's not just, those. If you want it ridiculous, make it Poison Fairy, but imagine that, wouldn't that be funny? You could make it like almost dragonish. Wow, we could not do shit to this. We're pulling our crab out. Our crab can't do fuck to that. It's a bear tick, isn't it? It's throwing freaking ice moves out. I'm gonna go to Wayne. Poison Fairy is fire? No, it's not. It's Poison Fairy. There's no fire to be seen. I don't care about me having no speed here because we can spam quick attack. My personal idea for a regional Arbok was Poison Ground, because I wanted to make it Egyptian. I wanted a Poison Ground, well, a Poison Ground Ekans that then turned into a Poison Ground Arbok, but it was like mummified, and it was based on the King Cobra. Not just a Cobra, but a proper King Cobra, like the Egyptian mythology sort of bollocks. Mega Arbok could also be Poison Dragon. I don't like slapping dragon on things just because they look cool, you know. I feel like if you want something to be dragon, it needs to be purposely built as a dragon. Actually, I don't know what to say anymore, so I'm saying this. Hey, it's all good. Arbok shouldn't be ground because Venidos exist. I mean, there's plenty of Pokemon that exist right now. I don't think it matters. The thing is, yes, you have the Nidos, but what you need to do is you need to make it so that Arbok has a different mechanic altogether. So, like, those two have got their own gimmick, but because Nido King and Nido Queen exist, are we stating then that you can never, ever, ever make another Poison Ground type because we have two physical... we have a physical attacker and a physical defender? Does it now have to be a special defender and a special attacker, because maybe that's the route you take them down? Alright, that dude's down, and he was actually quite tricky. But yeah, Pokemon copy each other all the time. You just got to give them a gimmick. Bug Dragon could be a really good typing. Have we not had a Bug Dragon yet? What if King Cobra Arbok is Poison Steel and it has armor and a crown? That's how you get into Wormcoil Engine territory. A Fire Fairy Gardevoir. See, my deal with that is we're no... Again, it's not thematically adjacent to the Pokemon. I suppose you could do it, because let's be real. Do you consider a Lowland Sandslash to be thematically adjacent to Sandslash? Partially, I do see that, because they're both kind of from the ground. If that makes sense, one of them is a Sandshrew, and the other one is burrowing in the snow. It still does what a Sandshrew does, it just does it in a slightly different manner. Bug Dragon's just Yanmega, but that's not a dragon type, it's freaking bug flying. Where's Mega Rabombi? Oh god, there was a game that had that. Regional Litwick, that's more of a Will-O-Wisp. A Fire Fairy... No. Fire Fairy Litwick, like that entire line would just be, instead of it being a black lantern, it would just be white with really nice patterns painted on it. I want a Psychic Fire Insanity Pokemon. You want the Psychonaut? Oh no, someone came in here and spammed 6-7. Litwick! So we got a Stunky, but we could have had Litwick. I'm just telling you now. We're fucked. Our luck is terrible. We could have had a Litwick. So long, cute little candle fella. 6-7 doesn't mean anything. I'm 31. It means nothing to me. Oh, fuck, he sent a Scorch. Fire Psychic? No, that's just Pyro. Oh, fuck me, a Goomy as well would have been really nice. Also, hello to everyone in chat, by the way. If you haven't freaking noticed, we play fun Pokemon ROM hacks on this channel. Hit the subscribe button if that is your freaking cup of tea. If that is your caffeine-induced injection. Let's go. Wow, it died in one faint attack. I could have sworn I pressed the wrong button, but here we are. Dragon Poison is Goodra. It's also Eternatus. But you're not allowed to use Eternatus. Bro is too powerful. 69 is better? Exactly. I have more fun with that one. Oh no, it's a shitting clown. Oh, bro's got a monkey. 6-7 War Outlet's welcome faster than the Rizzler. Yeah, but no, the Rizzler's just like a happy little child, though. I don't see a reason to diss him. Are we okay? No, we're changing. I realise I need to get my gun out. I need to whip out my Glock in the shape of a freaking lobster. Poser 6-7 means more than your goatee. What does that even mean? Ow. E. Also, why do I have a love heart next to it? Bidoof in the house. We do love a bit of Bidoof. Ah, now we're asleep. Shit! Okay, we water gun. What do you mean you're changing? Oh, Grass Monkey. Oh, look at that little dance he did. That's cute. Thanks, whoever muted that guy. Annihilated. I'm not even seeing some of this bollocks. Is that lamp behind you based on your speak outcome? Yes, it is. My lamp is it literally goes up and down whenever I talk. Okay, we need to go to Nick here. What are you doing, Theo? What are you doing? There's a kitty cat right there. He's being a little weirdo. Firefang. It does no damage in this weather, but it's okay. Last thing I heard before ads was shit. It happens. We like the ads because it pays me. I hate when people join the stream just to be a nuisance. This is the downside to being a YouTube Shorts streamer. This is the scenario. Okay, I see it every single day when I come home from work. There is a kid sitting there on the bus, scrolling through his shorts, and then he comes across a streamer, calls them gay, and then strolls on. I kid you not, that's basically how this universe works now. I'm just bored, sorry. Nah, Miguel, you're fine, you're fine. The thing is, this is what is so specifically fun about ROM hacks and fan games. Is people can come up with cool ideas for Pokemon regional forms, evolutions, other forms and stuff like that. It's all fascinating. So I encourage you, like, come up with ideas. I have no problem with you telling me what those ideas are, because I would love to see what people come up with. My only thing is I have my own specific, like, things that I would decide, you know. If you want to make freaking games, then you make freaking games. Go out there and do it. Oh, clicking my neck, don't mind me. Gun is level 19. I'm shocked that Gun hasn't died yet. We lost a monkey. Didn't Vanguard have some sick regionals and types? It did, but Vanguard, I'm not sure how I feel about it as much at the moment. Hey, Purple Nectar. Because from my understanding, a lot of Vanguard's regional forms are just community creations that they've just asked for permission to use. Like, they're not strictly designed for Vanguard, they were designed for something else, and they just happened to get put into Vanguard, if that makes sense. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, don't get me wrong. But it does make me feel that some of the Pokemon that were added were, they're just, it's tricky. If they're not specifically designed for your game, how do you balance them properly? How do they fit truly into the universe? That's just me, though. Like, trust me, it's not anybody else's problem. That's just my method of thinking. My remote broke, so I put something with my phone on the TV and come back. Okay, enjoy, Panda. See you soon. I love Xenoverse's designs. I should replay it. That's one which I don't have on my list, I don't think. Let me have a look at my list of Pokemon games that I've got written down. Where is it? I'll tell you what I've currently got. Here we go. Planned games. So I have got Pokemon Evolved, Odyssey, Reborn, Pathways, Wastelands, Rifts, Transform, Crown, Frozen Spirits, Wildlands, Record Keeper, and Climate. This year of 2025, we played 14 games. Which doesn't sound like much. Yeah, we played 14 games. I currently have 12 lined up. Shuckle should never ever evolve. Oh, but someone's going to do it. Or Mega Shuckle, for example. Oh, we could have had a Snom. But yeah, I've got 12 games that I want to potentially play, basically. Okay, so these guys, I'm pretty sure Tina just annihilates this entire team, so let's give it a shot. Yo, Lucas Sanchez sneaking in. Keep up. Whoa. Thank you so much for the donation, Lucas. Bro, if you're still here in 10 minutes when I catch a new Pokemon, you can absolutely nickname that Pokemon. Thank you so much for the donation. Oh, an official Battle Royale. Okay, let me... Hang on a minute. Have you ever thought of streaming non-Pokemon games? Whenever I do, the entire stream dies. Sorry, that person just said hard mode. I don't even know why I said that out loud. That really doesn't apply to anything. But yeah, whenever I play games that aren't Pokemon, no one watches. It's as simple as that. I have tried. October was one of the worst months we've ever had, because I tried to stream other games. The only game where that wasn't true, actually, was Silksong. People liked Silksong. They turned up for that. God damn! Lucas Sanchez slapping the universe with a sneaky 5 gift memberships on YouTube. And it looks like, who's that gone to? That's gone to Poetic, Chill, Face Smith, Whacker, and Chaos. And the Dark Roulette continues. Once again, Duckster Luckster does not get a single membership. They have never had one. But hey, guys, applause in the chat. All around. Thank you so much for the wicked donations, Lucas. Merry fucking Christmas to you, good sir. And you know what? Whenever we get donations, we have a new thing that we do around here. It is the Battle Royale. We've got 2 donations, so we have 2 battles to do. Guys, get your asses in gear. Thank you for the applause. Thank you, Lucas. You have now begun this Battle Royale. Guys, this is an official Battle Royale, not one of the silly ones which a moderator accidentally inputted. We are watching this one. And don't forget, okay, we start a battle royale whenever someone donates or gifts anything, okay? And if you have a yellow username on your avatar, that means you have donated literally any amount of money to the channel. If you have a red name, that means you have won a battle royale at least once. Check out the leaderboard. You can see all of those names are people that have won. At the moment, me and Fry Summers are currently tied for 5 battle royale wins, and the season ends when December is over. The first week of January, I will be annihilating that leaderboard, and we will be entering season 1. Let's see, so Poetic, Spongeful, Gorillable, and Duckster looks like are the last people here. That is a sick Groudon sprite, by the way. Why does it look... That Feraligatr is out for freaking murder. The quad damage into the Groudon. You are quad weak to water. Sit the shit down. Feraligatr wants to have a word with you. The 2 big dinosaurs slunched over like this. That's what it is. Another win for Duck, which means I have to whip out my notepad and I need to update the list. Where is Duck? There he is. Duck now has 2 victories in battle royales, which is hilarious because I'm going to actually apply your full name on here, Duck, just so that people know exactly who it is. It's Duck. Get over here, please. Duckster, Luckster. Okay. There we go. So now when I save it, it will apply. Primal Groudon is quad weak to water, but it shouldn't work because of his freaking weather. But there's no weather here. Don't forget, if you type in exclamation avatar and then the name of the Pokemon, you can change the Pokemon avatar that you have. If you're wondering why you don't have an avatar, it's because you're not subscribed to the freaking channel. It's as simple as that. Okay, second battle royale. Second battle royale. Yesterday was insane because we had so many fucking donations that the battle royales lasted for freaking half an hour. We just kept doing them. In space there is no weather. Very true. I would never change from Rowlet. You can be your favorite Rowlet. We've got like we've got Poochyena in there. We've got Lycanroc. There's an Indeedee, a Golem, an Aggron, a Cresselia. Nightbot is involved in this one. Why is Nightbot here? Don't let Nightbot win. They've had a victory before. If Dark wins 3 in a row, I'm calling rigged. Is Dark... No. Dark has been annihilated. Dark has been denied. Even I'm dead as well. What the shit? Evan, what is up with that health bar, bro? That Mega Rayquaza is... That Mega Rayquaza is shitting on everybody. So both Evan and Gorillable have won a battle royale before. They both have the red usernames. But this looks like it's going straight to the Rayquaza. The battle, it's continuing. Evan, are you going to grab that health pack? Literally went for the health pack, going back. I'm sorry, Arceus, you had a game based on you, but sit the fuck down. Rayquaza says, no. I'm the best Mega Pokemon that was ever invented. Sit the fuck down. Well done, Evan, and if I remember correctly, that means now Evan has got 3 wins. There are so many people with multiple wins. If you check that leaderboard right there, Evan, Raykov, Leclosia, and Tony are all tied for 3rd place. No, 2nd place. And Fry and myself are tied for 1st. But there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Battle Royale. Remember, this happens whenever we get any level of donation. You will also get nicknaming rights in the Nuzlocke. Boom, boom, boom. But I hope that was fun for everybody. Allow us to continue. Boom. I'm surprised I have one, to be honest. I think you had something donated to you once, and before you'd even entered the stream, your username was there, and you managed to slip in a win. It was a very sneaky one, because I don't think you'd sent a message all day. Okay, we are going to kick the shit out of a Skorupi. Give the newbies a chance to win. I think it's very possible for you guys to make wins. There's a lot of people with red names. The blue names are moderators, by the way. But yeah, literally nobody won a match there that wasn't already a winner in the past. Boswell fading away would never not be funny. Yeah, why is it that Boswell doesn't have a death animation? He just vanishes into the ether. It's so strange. Also, once again, guys, let's all just say our appreciation. Thank you so much to Lucas Sanchez for dropping the freaking gifts, the donos, wonderful human being supporting the channel and keeping this channel alive. Merry fucking Christmas to everybody, especially to those which managed to get one of those sneaky donations. I'm gonna punch the shit out of this Shroomish. W. Lucas, exactly. Oh, scary ass leech seed. No, you don't. Back to Ultra Space you go. So, I mentioned this yesterday, but... Doc, did you just kill someone? Evan, are you and Doug just having a mortal battle off in the corner? Oh, freaking funny. That's great. But, yes, so, the way that the seasons are going to work, I've mentioned this a couple of times, but I just want the people who are here now to understand. So, these Battle Royales are just a bit of fun. That's the point, they're supposed to be a little bit of fun. However, I am creating coloured usernames for winners, but also season champions will have a unique coloured usernames. So whoever wins Season 0 will get a coloured username that I will never reuse. So that people know that that person is that season's winner. When we move on to Season 1, I'm going to change the battleground, and I'm going to change the reward. So the colour for Season 1 will be different to the colour from Season 2. I know it's superficial at the end of the day, it's just for a bit of fun. The colours don't necessarily mean anything. However, if you are the season champion, that's a colour no one else is gonna have. Gotta get the green username, that's how it works, mate. I haven't even decided what the colour's gonna be for this. Oh, actually, I think it's red with a white outline. Hang on, I can give it to myself just to show you what it looks like. Where am I? Here's me. Because I have it. Oh no, it's red with a yellow outline. I might change it to white. I might change it red with a white outline. I kind of like it with a yellow though. It really stands out. But that's what I mean. Make it a bit of blue next season. We could do a lot of things. The only thing is blue is moderator, but I'm half tempted to just remove moderator because there's no reason for it to exist. I might do that. I might do that because the blue usernames means that moderators don't get to play with my systems, and why would I ever do that? I want you guys to have fun. But yes, Season 1 will just be an alternate red. So maybe, yeah, maybe Season 2 will be an alternate blue. Ooh. Bro's got a Shroodle. I'm kicking this thing's ass. Yeah, just Metal Claw. This thing just goes down. Anyone want to fight? Everyone is fighting one another without the Battle Royales even being active. Why did you boost my special attack, you bastard? The only special attack I've got is my freaking Fairy Wind. No, I got rid of Fairy Wind. Why did I feint attack? That was an accidental press. Doesn't matter, I can't miss. I am potentially looking forward, like, one day in the future, and I'm talking, like, a lot further along in the future, I would like to be able to stream more games than just Pokemon. I would like to be able to go, like, full Alpha Rad, you know? Like, if I find a game I like the look of, I would like to be able to play it knowing fully well that people are going to turn up to stream. Because they like me as a person, you know? That was fucking shit. Why would you snarl? My special attack is in the freaking gutter. But that's things like, I recently have been playing the absolute arse out of Hades 2, but there's no reason for me to stream it. No one would ever want to watch me playing through Hades. It's such a good fucking game, though. Dave, the next background will be Pokemon Stadium, right? I haven't chosen yet. Cobblemon streams would be entertaining. The thing is if I stream Cobblemon, that isn't Pokemon. YouTube acknowledges it as Minecraft, which is not something that I stream. So if I stream Cobblemon, YouTube's algorithm will completely melt and it will not know who the shit to send my videos to. I've been recently playing the hell out of Cuphead and Plants vs Zombies. I don't think I'm good enough to play Cuphead, but I've beaten the first Plants vs Zombies when it very first launched. Duck, are you getting the crap kicked out of you by a freaking Morpeko? Duck, I thought you were better than this. Morpeko, eat his lunch! Why do you do the old Umeiwemo Shindaloo? You just got annihilated by a Morpeko. That was funny as shit. Got his butt beaten up by a Rowlet. It's just funny to watch. Is that Kalen? Kalen keeps winning duels. Well done, bro. Well done. Morpeko has a ridiculous attack stat and is an electric type, I suppose, but stream avatars doesn't function like that. Why is the giant gator getting his shins kicked by a small rat? Because it's funny. We're also going to go back and heal again. We are making progress, don't worry. We have a gym to do in a minute. The answer to this stream is, yes, this game has been very recoverable. We need Stunky to hurry up and get a new move. Okay, so you are the leader of this little cult here. This little gathering of people. So let's kick their arse. And again, Tina is just the best shout. Hello, Voidling. Welcome. Nice to see you. Honedge. Once again, we annihilate. We annihilate. It's so simple. Nice to see you, Voidling. How are you today? We're having a wonderful little continuation of our Nuzlocke. So you are Ghost Steel. I can't hit you with Fairy, but I can Feint Attack. Oh, this cannot miss. Guys, this is why I need a cat cam. Theo has curled up like a cute little pretzel on my girlfriend's chair. He's an adorable little bastard down there. I love him because he sleeps with his ears wide open, so he knows if anyone's talking to him. Nice to see you, but I need help in a relationship. Okay, well, I'm not a freaking psychiatrist or therapist. I'm so tempted right now. No. Not donut, pretzel. Oh gosh, am I afraid of this? Theo nut! Alright, we're leaving. What is good into this? Wayne is not good into this. Gun is not good into this. Punk is Poison Dark, who is also not good into this. I need to send out Nick and then send out Tina. Show us? I can't. My camera doesn't go that far. Horn attack. This is fine. This is fine. We need to swap back to Tina now. We're removing the Intimidate on us and putting the Intimidate on the Tauros. Give us Theo or sacrifice Nick. It's not happening. What does that drop? Speed. I don't think I'm bothered by that. So, now that we're here, we can spam Metal Claw to just get our damage back up. Yeah, this one attack does nothing. Okay. It's been 2 days without school because of a thunderstorm, a lot of lightning and rain. I did not realize that lightning and rain could close a school. I know snow can, but lightning and rain? In the UK, if it's absolutely fucking it down, we still turn up. Oh, I'm not targetable as in Jules. Mostly because I'm playing the game, and I'm not playing stream avatars with you guys. There was also a tsunami. Okay, that changes things. You should have led with the fucking tsunami. That is a lot more horrific than just torrential rain and storms. Gun is level 20. Bubble beam. Wait, bubble beam is boosted, right? I'm gonna have bubble and bubble beam. It's funny. I need to figure out if I can get you guys more hats for your Pokemon. I need to see if I can make that a thing. In the UK, we're practically immortal to the rain, so it doesn't matter whether it's hammering it down or not. Yeah, exactly. We're super used to rain. Panda keeps dueling people. Yeah, they're out for blood. Uh-oh. Linoon. Uh-oh. I'm going to covet the Linoon. I'm going to be all like, oh, can you please give me the berry you're holding on to? I could make such better use of it. I've just had my special attack reduced after all. One shot. Bro wasn't even holding anything. Bro was too poor to be holding a berry. Tina has got higher freaking standards than that. So long. The Bellsprout arrives. Hello, lovely. Okay, so we're done here. We can now do this gym. We're gonna heal up. In Morocco, it's like hot or something like that. Not too much rain because there's a desert. Wait, so you have a desert, but you were also hit by a tsunami. That is like... That is ultimate fuck you energy, you know? What's this hoo-hoo doing? Oh. Does it belong to someone? Oh yeah, we can't go this way yet. We need to do the gym challenge before we can continue. Hang on, you're helpful? Oh, we need 20 Pokemon. We don't have 20 Pokemon in our decks right now. We have 11. We need to... This is the move relearner, which is super useful, but we don't have access to it yet. We have to do this gym first. I think we need to get some more levels on our lower level friends. Gun, definitely. Gun is going to be handy if we run into literally anything. In fact, come here, Center Scorch. I'm blowing you to pieces. Bubble Beam! Bubble Beam! Bubble Beam! There we go. Sorry, I'm saying it like it's a JoJo move. Paris, you're not as useful. Bubble Beam! Bubble Beam! Oh, you're not useful either. I'm swapping out of this. Punk, kick his ass. Fury swipes it down. Well done, Punk. Hang on, Acid Spray. No, that's good. Okay, we actually have a poison move on Stunky now. Oh, fuck, I want nothing to do with you. Tino, get in there. Annihilate this Wattrel. For goodness sake. I'm only attacking Paris because it's a shit Pokemon. Alright. Clauncher, you're a little weak. We need to... Oh! No. You're an idiot. You should have let us leave. You fool. You're dead. Actual murder. Okay. Healed up our crab. But we can get to level 22 before we do this little bit. Why does everybody want to fight Doc? Doc, you are public enemy number 1. Bubble Beam! And now I'm asleep. I achieved nothing with that. As an arm that clicks, causing air to be fired at high velocity. Yes! Also known as gun. Gun could mean a lot of things. gigantic, unnecessary neutralizer. I don't want to hit the fucking Goomy. Oh, that's a Cyndaquil. I just noticed that was a Cyndaquil. Why is it we keep walking into these routes and we're not getting the Gen 2 mons? So this means that somewhere there's a Totodile. Bubble Beam. Gay Ultra Necrozma. That is certainly what it could mean. But yeah, there are mons in this area that we could be getting that we're not getting. Now, you resist everything I do. You missed on Cyndaquil. I know, we got a Stunky instead. This is the thing that's very interesting about this ROM hack in particular, is you keep running into Pokemon that are fascinating, but there's also Pokemon that are just the opposite. You know, like every single route has got its kings and its queens, and then it's got fucking Bellsprout. Right, I'm healing up one more time. I think once we get Clauncher to level 22, we should be sorted. You move your head a lot when you speed up the game, do I? I've never really looked at myself, to be fair. My eyebrows go nuts, that much I can say for certain. My eyebrows have a life of their own, and they always have, always will. Jeez, that Ruffler kicked the shit out of me. You can't diss Bellsprout like that. It's not that great in this game specifically, because the very first gym is Grass and Bug, and it's not, honestly, it's not very useful. Okay, can we just level up, please? We're so close to leveling up. Hello, Crumbler. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. How are you today? Wingull. I'm shocked Bubble Beam does anything to Wingull, actually. Oh god, that Braviary hit me really hard. Am I worried that I'm going to miss? I am worried that I'm going to miss. It popped freaking Hone Claws. Alright, there's level 22. Punk is level 20. We should be sorted for this gym now. We should be absolutely sorted for this gym. I just need to remind myself exactly what it is. This dude's using Psychic and Ghost, right? Welcome to the town gym. Design this building as a paradise for ghost and other spiritually inclined Pokemon, which means we run at everything with Feint Attack and Bite. In fact, I have a sneaking suspicion Wayne is going to be really useful here. Because dude has got Bite. Finneon. I see, very spiritually aligned. Very spiritually aligned. Quick attack. I also keep getting the same few ads, like Twitch can't be original. Twitch ads are so frustrating because they're so freaking long. Wayne is in love with a fish. Wayne is immobilized by love of a fish. Rain dance. Do I just swap to Clauncher and just start blowing things up? Go gun! Uh-oh, the big smooch. What a lovely fish. Do you have an Instagram or a Twitter, Dave? I use neither. I had a Twitter for the longest time, but honestly, Twitter is just a loudspeaker for people to hate one another. So I just stopped. I stopped being interested. And Instagram, it's iffy. I do have one, but it's personal, so I don't really give it out. Okay, so this is going weirdly. Because, like, yes, it's doing damage, but not an exceptional amount. Evan finally lost. Are you having that much fun with the Pokemon? I think if we crit, we die here. I'm going to swap to Tina. This attract freaking fish is tedious as hell. Why is this fish so weirdly attractive? It needs to stop. Seems like Gunn also watched The Shape of Water. Oh, this does nothing. Watch this do 2 damage. Okay, that was a crit. That was a crit, and it did nothing. So, hang on, no, Finian's a fairy fish. That I did not acknowledge. That means Metal Claw is neutral against this thing. Another Rain Dance. I'm okay with that. This dude's not even using water moves. Uh-oh, we're being smooched again. Whatever shall I do? This will do 2 damage. Okay, it does 6. Finian trying its absolute best. Wayne, Gunn, Tina. Those were the 3 people that I needed to attempt to beat a fish, and it just didn't happen. Alright, what's next? Murkrow. Murkrow's dark, we covered that. How does the new dual and attack things work right now? I'm not massively certain. I think the others have got a better idea of how it functions. I can tell you how to change your avatar, but the rest of it is a little bit beyond me. Yeah, Doc knows how it works. Follow Doc's lead. Can I please get a boost? Your confusion does nothing, you silly bug. And it's still raining. Also, can we please get a Metal Claw boost? That would be beautiful. 1 Metal Claw boost, please, then I can sweep you. Give me the Metal Claw boost. I require it. Whatever their 3rd Pokemon is, they don't have a 3rd Pokemon. This is the last Pokemon. Bang, there we go. Yeah, the controls are different between Twitch and YouTube, so that's the only thing which I would recommend. If you're on YouTube, I think you need to use their tag with the @ symbol. If you're on Twitch, you don't. Yeah, that was the 3rd Pokemon. I just kicked its ass regardless. Okay, well, I really expected freaking Eevee to be useful here, but apparently not. Flabébé. Again, like, I thought this was supposed to be ghost and spiritually adjacent Pokemon. I'm running into fairies. And a Murkrow. Girl threw out a fish. Bro shielded from freaking critical hits. I don't care. I'm using King's Rock on a quick attack Eevee. Oh, it's a Munna. Wait, what did you just do to my bite? It flinched. Oh my god, King's Rock bite is insane as well. The freaking bite effectiveness is ridiculous. We still don't have a fairy Pokemon now that I think about it. Oh no, yeah we do. What the fuck am I on about? It's Mawile. Bites the shit out of that Duskull. What can this Duskull do? It flinched, that's what it can do. That is ridiculous. We walked through this fight, this was easy. Dave, yesterday I got a shiny Zoroark in Pokemon Scarlet. Hell yeah, Zoroark's cool. I do prefer Hisuian Zoroark, but I do like Zoroark in general. What are you turning the Eevee into? We're not massively certain. I think, looking at the team, it needs to be a Leafeon. But we don't get access to that for a while. So if it evolves at any point, we need to stop it. Dave, I'm in a funny mood. I'm sorry. What does that mean? A bird! Can I run an illegal battle royale? I'd rather you didn't. Punk wants to learn bite. Faint is kind of crap, actually. We're gonna keep this. But yeah, I would rather not have the ability to just run random battle royales, because then that removes the weight of it actually triggering, like, the normal ones. So I would rather you did not, please. Obviously, you have access to battles and duels and stuff. Dave, you are Dave? I am Dave, actually. Hello, Troy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I know what you mean, Duck, but let's just... Oh, God, I forgot this was a fighting type. What am I doing? Duck, you're distracting me. I know it's a fighting type, but I'm going to go to Steel Fairy because we're neutral to it. Also, the Intimidate is great here as well. Force Palm does fuck all to us now. Glorious. I thought he was Pete, not Dave. Oh, you just got to think really, really hard. Can I battle myself? No. I do not believe you can. How is everyone today? We're having a good day? We're having a good stream? Seductive? Why you're adding a K to that? Imagine if a Force Palm got paralyzed. That would have been very frustrating, but it's not the end of the world, because honestly, like I keep saying, more WoW is so good. I don't actually have time to stay and watch, but I wanted to stop by, like the stream, etc. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for liking the stream. Guys, did you know, if you're on YouTube, if you double tap the screen, bonk bonk, hang on, bonk bonk. Please, YouTube, you can do it. Bonk bonk. You can like the stream. How cool is that? Actual sorcery. Okay, this is a double battle, and I'm literally gonna do this. There's nothing these guys can do. Fight me, old man and old lady. Oricorio and Pumpkaboo. I knew it. Okay, so now we're actually finding the freaking ghost types. Oh, Intimidate is also kind of good here. So, we bite. Who am I more afraid of? I'm going to get rid of the Oricorio. Bite and Feint Attack. That Oricorio should die. Oh, it's a fucking Zoroark. Of course it is. I love that Zoroark sprite. He's so freaking snarky. Big Snarl, doesn't matter. That reduces our special attack. We are physical attackers. What is this Pumpkaboo going to do? It's also going to snarl. Bro hates special attackers. Bro hates special attackers. That was a crit. Excuse me, try harder. We are also destroying that Zoroark now. Bro should not have come out. Jeez. Jeez. That adaptability quick attack is nuts. Have you ever considered getting a Morpeko? They don't appear in very many games. They really don't. Oh, fuck. Pumpkaboo's got that stupid sticky ability, which makes me slower whenever I hit it. I miss the teleporters so that we can always see every avatar. You can always see every avatar. I mean, the thing is, if I did this... This is how you see every avatar. Is if I do this. But the teleporters themselves aren't incredible. I could do this. I could do that, and then I can tweak the size by 1 point. I'll tweak it by 2 points. But there you go, now they can't walk off screen. Not fully, at least. The reason why Pokemon scale has to be the size that it is because you guys can't be trusted. You guys are so good at just turning around and being like, oh yeah, let's all be whale lords so you can't see Dave's camera anymore. I am noticing, actually, you guys aren't high enough anyway, Chat is covering you. I'm gonna make another quick change. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, you guys can't see yourselves anyway. What are all of these freaking abilities going off right now? There we go. We'll see how that looks. Okay, so everyone is now slower. Afraid of Wayne getting knocked out. I might be. I'm gonna go here. No, I shouldn't have done that, actually. I'm gonna bite the Pumpkaboo, and I am going to Super Potion the Eevee. The number of resets might need to be moved. You're correct. That does need to move, doesn't it? There we go, cool. I heard that sound and just assumed that I was dead. How's that? We'll leave it like that for now. Maybe it looks stupid. Morpeko has a very good moves parting shot. Yeah, I mean, I just have never run into a freaking Morpeko whenever I play this game. I just don't run into them. Oh god, you have both Oricorios, I forgot about that. Hang on. Idea. Helping Hand. Feint Attack. Oh, Wayne was confused. I didn't even notice. Gotta go. See you later, Massacre Man. Have a wonderful day, Troy. Enjoy. What the fuck is Revelation Step? Not very effective, that's what it is. No! It does so much more damage. These Oricorios are extremely dangerous. I'm struggling against these Oricorios, I will not lie. That is really annoying that Mawile died to that. That second hit was huge. I'm going to Super Potion again on the Wayne, but it's the steps that are kicking my ass. We do have access to Bite here. So we'll do this. Yeah, Mawile did not need to die there. It took so much more damage than I was expecting. It took a little bit of damage from one of them and a shitload of damage from the other. But the thing is that whenever they use Revelation Step, the other one is using it too, right? Jeez, Nick almost died. Wait, but now that Oricorio's confused. What? This is being really weird right now. Weird shit's happening. On Wayne, attack. But everybody is now... No, not on you. Everyone is now taking a shitload of damage. Do you see some weather trios? No, what you on about? I'm confused. Sorry, I'm focusing on the game right now because if I don't, then I just get really battered. Let's call it that. Quiver Dance Oricorio is a threat? It's not Quiver Dancing, no. Oh, for fuck's sake, for confusion. I'm really struggling to deal with these guys. Nick, you need to kill. Oh, Primal Ground on Kyogre and Mega Rayquaza. I forgot that's what you meant by Weather Trio, sorry. Oh my god, because now you're just gonna freaking die. Stop it. Fuck, no, we lose. We lose Nick. We lose Nick Trick. We lose Nictric, for shit's sake. These Oricorios are ridiculous. These two just keep spamming their dances. So if you don't see what's going on here, these guys are attacking twice each every turn. That's what's happening. And we just can't get a hit in. Because they're copying one another. That's what's happening. They're copying each other. This is so... There we go. Finally, we got through. We finally got through one of the Oricorios. I should never have allowed both Oricorios to hit the freaking field at the same time. Ugh. Hey, we can get Umbreon now. Alright, get Wayne out of there. Dancer is a dumb ability. It just has been doing so much. I really expected that to do more damage, but I guess not. I mean, obviously that's just how this game works, but that is slightly frustrating. That was just one of those things where they were repeatedly Revelation dancing and Tita dancing. So yeah, if you're not aware of how Oricorio works, Oricorio has a move called, well, it has an ability called Dancer, which is if you ever use a dancing attack, the other one who has Dancer will copy that attack and do it too on the same target. So because both of them, one of them was using Tita Dance, the other one was using Revelation Dance, they would both Revelate and then they would both Tita. They were all taking double turns. That was so painful. We've lost basically our two best Pokemon. You're definitely ready. No, mate, you just decked literally... We just lost Mawile and Torracat. Imagine if Volcarona had Dancer. That would be hilarious. But that is such a freaking... That's a painful loss, actually. That's a really painful loss. Ready for retirement, basically, for those two Pokemon? I think so. Well, no. I think that's going to be the actual crack. That is going to start causing this run to be a way harder. Because we can lose the Pikipek, we can lose these two, and we can lose that one. We didn't really need the Ipom, but it would have been nice. However, Tina was invaluable. Mawile is so good. And then Nick also is so good. So yes, I am quite sad that we've lost both of those, but there's not much else I can really do about it. What's happened, happened. Dave Rakoff donated. Don't worry, you guys care more about the freaking stream avatars than you do the actual stream. Yeah, I'm playing the game, don't worry. But yes, Rakoff gifting a membership to freaking 230 Monster. Not sure who that is, but you are more than welcome to have that membership. I hope you enjoy it. But yes, we get a Battle Royale. You are so needy. The neediest chat. The neediest chat ever. Not as needy as freaking Theo, though, I can tell you that now. Battle Royale begins. Dave is playing me patient. It's okay. I like how we have a Huntail in chat. The Primal Groudon and the Primal Kyogre, and of course the Mega Rayquaza. There is so much going on screen right now. I can be needier, don't play with me. Shut up, Rakoff. We don't need it, it's okay, it's okay. Look at this Chaos and Carnage. That Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre are both down. Rakoff, you can't just turn up and just not take damage. Evan running headlong into the Electric Ghost is dead. It is Rakoff and Zippo. It is Rakoff and Zippo. That med pack is landing directly on Zippo's head. This is now almost an even fight. This is almost an even fight. Another med pack. Is that going straight to Rakoff? No, Zippo picked it up. Oh, Raykov, I think you're fucked. Wow, that was the clutchest med pack I think I've ever seen. That went straight to Zippo. Well done, Zippo Hop. You just won your first Battle Royale. Adding a new name to the list. Raykov really wanted that win because that would have put them onto 4 wins and potentially in contention for winning the entire season. But Zippo said, piss off. Very well done. GG, GG, GG. Very good stuff. There was a hello, how's the stream going, but I don't see it anymore. There it is, Cyber. Hello, Cyber. How's the stream? We're having a wonderful stream. I have lost all of my freaking faith in humanity. I'm joking. My Pokemon are just really weak. Can Wayne be Ribbon Doggo? I don't know. I think we want Umbreon at this point. Nightbot deserves a win. Doesn't Nightbot have 2 wins? Who won the last Battle Royale? That one was Zippo. But I think the one before it was Duck. Yeah, the Ribbon Doggo. I don't know at this point. We don't have an opportunity to make it Ribbon Doggo. I think we can only make it Umbreon now. Right, well, this is actually exceptionally scary. This is actually really scary because we now need to go into this fight with only 3 Pokemon and we haven't really got anything that could deal with with ghost types. This person has a Mimikyu. We can't Fury Swipes a Mimikyu. It's very possible that this might be very close to a game over. Alright, what we could do, actually. There is a encounter here that we've actively chosen not to get. And it's Eranis's Path. I was hoping that we were going to be able to get further down this route before we get this. But I think, now that we've had this, major loss, we need this encounter. Stantler... Does Stantler help? I think it does. It's possible that Stantler helps. I don't want to crit it by accident. Weird Ear is pretty good, but where do we get Weird Ear from? It's not going to evolve by 22. Hello, Nick. Welcome. Okay, well, freaking... I don't think Lucas is here. Lucas, are you here? I don't think you are. Otherwise, Raykov, this is... You get to nickname the Stantler. Unless Lucas is here, but I don't believe they are. He has hypnosis. But the thing is that going to be effective? Is this actually going to be very effective? Yes, we can hypnosis, but the chance that it actually hits is super low. It's like 50-50 now. Prancer? Yeah, we call it Prancer. Bro, you were just thinking about Santa's freaking reindeer, weren't you? Okay, let's see. Name it December. We will... Maybe. It has Intimidate. Jingles was my idea. It has Leer, Astonish. It might actually be okay. Okay. Yo, thank you, Lilu, for following on Twitch. Thank you for supporting a small streamer like me. Can't say I remember the names of the reindeer at all besides Prancer. Prancer and Dancer, Mitzen and Blitzen, and then the other two, I could not remember them at all. Hang on, do you know what? Let's just fucking Google it. Names of Santa's reindeer. Dasher. Of course, no shit. No, Vixen and Blitzen. That was it. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Blitzen, Donner, and then Rudolph. There's quite a few, actually. Can't believe Nixon was a reindeer. Yeah, you can have 1 point in your speed. Let's do it. Here we go. Prancer, Dancer, Mixon and Blitzen, Comet, and the others. Yo, Shadow Lounge. By the way, this is probably the scariest run that we currently have at the moment. We are at Gym 3, and we do not have any power. We need to somehow make this work. What TMs do we have? Very good point. Facade, Rock Tomb, Double Team, Bullet Seed. Cut, Flash, and Rock Smash. It's a physical attacker. Well, it definitely didn't have the stats for it. Hang on, I think it's the nature. The nature has dramatically boosted its special attack. But you're right, it's a freaking physical attacker. It has no special moves. Sorry, I just looked at the 41 and made an assumption. That's kind of bad, but hey. Do double team smokescreen with Punk. Is that how we're playing this game? Is this how we're getting through? Double team smokescreen. This is not gonna work. We need to get some levels on Prancer, so what we're gonna do... you are not a good level to do this. Swap to Wayne. Quick attack. This is gonna take a while. Hang on a minute. No, you could just kick the shit out of that bird. There could have been a Vullaby. That would have been good. Hey Dave, the weather trio's become the creation trio. That's funny. Oh, nice flinch. I didn't even know Stomp flinched. Prancer is dizzy. Okay, never mind. This dude hits like a truck for some reason. Sand attack, you can have that over Leer. We could have had a Flittle. Can you use items? Yeah, I can. Hey Dave, can you reduce the price of bombs from 100 to like 10? No. Win more matches. Oh, we could have had a bloody Wingull again. Maybe. I could probably reduce it to like 50 or something. I was trying to see if Lazarus changed anything. The wiki isn't the greatest thing in the world, is it? I like how it knows Astonish. Why do you guys keep changing Pokemon? You could have gotten a Flittle. I could have. It wouldn't have been in a Sparfer anytime soon, I don't think, though. A Dwebble! Stomp on the Dwebble. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. This thing resists nearly everything that a Statler could ever possibly want to do with its life. I do feel like Statler's a little bulky, but not like incredibly so. It seems okay in its bulk. Guys, I gotta go. Yo, Panda, thank you for coming along. Have a wonderful day. I'm sorry if I'm slowing down a little bit. I'm just focusing a little bit on what I'm doing here. Is that a freaking... Is that another Mawile? No, it's a Dwebble. Okay. It just looked weird. No, none of these do good damage. We just keep stomping until it's dead. Prancer just stomping on the bug. I hope you had fun, Panda, with the stream avatars. That is exactly why I added it to the stream, because it is a laugh. It's just a little thing for everyone to enjoy. Wow, that was a massive freaking stomp. Okay, we're getting some good damage in, actually. Wait. Can't we change the nature? We have access to that freaking building. Well, I'm going out too. Alright, see you later, Crumble. Thank you for coming along, mate. Alright, we're going to get some experience as we travel, but I think the nature-changing thing is very close. Prancer wants to learn Confusion, so you're learning a psychic move, huh? Yeah, I think I've just remembered where the nature freaking shop is. Oh, guys, get out of my pissing way. Oh, it's not this way. Shit! Toad School! Why not get a Quagsire? Because I don't get the choice. I get whatever the game deigns to give me. I wasn't alive in 2005. Never say that to me again. Because I was. I was like 10 years old. Right, I'm just going to heal in here quickly. But if I remember correctly, this place, once you beat the gym, they're friends with you now. And then you speak to this guy. This guy sells the nature mints. Oh god, cries in old. Lilu, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Also, Lilu, just a potential bit of curiosity. One, fuck you. I just saw your name and I was like, I know it, Lilu. And then I opened I got a Discord notification and I was ignoring it. I was ignoring it. I was just like, I don't look at my Discord notifications when I'm live. And when I saw your name again, I was just like, I'm going to see if the Lilu I know is online. Well, firstly, you're pretending to be offline, I can see that. But then I see the message, it's me, Goober. Thank you. I'm being too loud, I'm sorry. Absolutely, dog. Yeah, hello, Lilu, a friend of the stream. A friend of the stream. How you been? It's been a freaking while. I stream Pokemon games, have you noticed? I also have nowhere near as much following on Twitch as I do on YouTube. Right, okay. I need to buy natures, so hang on a minute. What natures did we need? So Prancer needs Adamant. I've looked twice already, don't worry. Oh, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Thing is, I'm still doing my absolute best to find a way to make this stream, like, full-on monetized so I don't have to go to work anymore. I'm trying my best. I never gave Clauncher his fucking IVs. I'm such a bad trainer. Clauncher should be more powerful than it currently is, but I'm just awful. Do they sell berries? I think they do. Why did we put our IVs on a Clauncher? We put it in special, right? But yeah, no, I'm not massively certain if they sell berries, but we'll have a look. HP and special attack. What, on the Clauncher? Why HP? Is it because he's the tanky fella? Is it because he's not fast? I guess he is a little bit tanky, isn't he? 80 bit of speed. He is slow. I guess we kind of want him to stay slow then. A little bit in his special defense, why not? Okay. So what nature should we give him? Or is this a good nature for him? Maybe it's alright, or do we want it in special attack and reduce speed? Technically that's fine, but we could You want modest on this guy. Okay. So we need 2 adamants. Do they know water pulse? No, they don't. Basically, we need 2 adamants and we need 1 modest. Luckily, we have the cash. But yeah, sadly, they don't know water pulse just yet. Okay, so adamant is ups attack on Prancer, and then on Punk, and then modest on Gun. Did we max out HP on Stunky? We probably should do that, shouldn't we, actually? Because I don't think I did. Because I could do that, right? Of course, Wayne is built into attack and speed. Yeah. Oh, but he had silly EVs and other things. I just like doing that. Get that going. Stunky becomes a tank. Yeah, very true. So, okay, that's a lot better. Sorry, I just need to go here. So, 56 in the special attack. 58 in the attack. 57, 53. Eevee kind of holding us back a little bit, but that's just because it's an Eevee. I'm going to just throw the XP candy at Prancer. It's not going to do anything. But that is that. Do these girls sell berries? Yes, she does. What is that berry that heals more than an Oran? It's citrus, isn't it? I'll buy 5 of those. And I'm just going to give everyone a citrus berry. Because I think that just makes sense. No, don't use. Hold this berry and have a snack at some point. We are terrified. This is the problem. We are terrified of this gym because this might be what makes us lose. I'm going to take the King's Rock off because I don't think it's actually going to be very useful. Hello, Uphill Studios. Long time no see. Lovely to see you. How have you been? Oh, wait. Rock Smash isn't the move I thought it was. Hang on. Cut is a normal. There's a game where Cut is a steel type, and I forget what game it is. Facade has a power of 90. We should give something Facade. I almost feel like Prancer should get it. You know. I'm going to give it a Prancer. Stomp is not a bad move, actually. I have a feeling maybe I don't give this thing Facade. Maybe we don't. I think something else should probably have it. In fact, Eevee should have it, let's be real, because it's got adaptability. Redux. There's a couple of games that did it, I'm pretty sure. Redux, not Reduce. I see. Nah, there was a game that made it steel. And I don't remember what it was. For some reason I thought it was this one. Rock Tomb. Does anyone want to learn Rock Tomb? No? That's cool. Does anyone want to learn Bullet Seed? No? Okay. Good to know. See you later, Uphill. Have a good day. Okay, so what I want to kind of do now is just get some more levels in on the Prancer. And then we should be sorted. Why does this dude not sell super potions? Boing. I don't know what's your game. I forgot that Uphill was making a game. I think they might have mentioned it before, but it just slipped my mind. I would need to be reminded. Okay, so we train a little bit. We stomp the birdie. Wait, why did Wayne just go up 2 levels? Why did Wayne just go... Wayne was already level 22. Why did he randomly become level 18 and gain 4 levels? That was weird. Yo, bro, what is that Pokemon mod you have for chat? Ah, you mean stream avatars? I use this for pretty much all of the streams. You can get a... What's it called? You get stream avatars, and then you go on the Steam Workshop, and you can just update it to whatever game you more or less want it to be. We just use the Pokemon ones, because obviously we play Pokemon content here. Is that what it's called? Stream avatars? Yes, literally. Just Google it. And when I say Google, I mean it is on Steam. You do have to pay for it. I'm not sure how, but my avatar's invisible. Is it? It shouldn't be. No, it's... Oh yeah, you were invisible. Why were you invisible? Where's Lilu? Lilu, you're a pawn. You're a pawnyard. So long. If a seagull flies over the sea, then what flies over the bay? A bagel. Delicious. A delicious bagel. I will eat that. But yeah, we do Pokemon stuff here. I was the least tech-savvy streamer I knew. Oh, trust me, I am as tech-savvy as possible. Because I stream vertically on YouTube, I have had to make sure that my entire overlay is as good as it can be. You bake cookies, but you cook bacon. Yeah, stop it. Stop mind-bending people. Look at that Sizzlipede, he's so silly looking. I'm gonna stomp him. Now he's dead. What the hell? That Snom is huge. Now it's dead. This Stantler is what's gonna get us through this gym. I fucking well hope it does. Why is everyone so stern? Stop it! I will smash you over the head with a bottle of port. Do you know what? I just realised Sylveon hasn't been here. They're usually in here making the funnies by saying really weird shit. Got to go bye. Yo, thank you for coming in, Sponge. Have a wonderful day. But yeah, you guys know me. I am all over my stream all the time. I'm constantly changing things. And that's probably why my viewership goes up and down as much as it does. Freaking Ekans again. Stomp it out. Why did you glare me, you bastard? Now I need to run back to my healing freaking center. I can smell, like, dinner being cooked, and I'm suddenly insanely hungry out of nowhere. Usually it just needs to recognize you in the chat and you'll pop up. I think it's up right now. Just got to give it a few minutes to cook. I love having stream interactions and stuff. It's just fun for me, which is why we love doing the Battle Royales. Whenever we get any amount of donation, we do a Battle Royale because it's just fun. I almost feel like Stunky is a rare Pokemon to have here. Come on. Ooh, a Duskull. Astonish for Duskull. That does so much damage. Adaptability Astonish would be so good. Well, not Adaptability, Technician Astonish. Boom, boom. Prancer is 20, almost there. We just got to get some levels in, guys. We're just getting levels in so this Stantler could be effective. Look, it's a fucking Cyndaquil. We got a freaking Stunky when we could have gotten a Cyndaquil. Stomp. Hey, Aubrey. Hello, how are you today? I'm stomping on bugs to level up a reindeer. I've run out of water ponds. I actually don't know. I'm not here to help. Since when were there Scraggies in this forest? I'm gonna stomp on that bug. Fuck you, bug. Stomp. I can't stomp on the Litwick. What did I say about swearing? Watch your language. No, you're supposed to say watch your fucking language. It's funnier. Also, I'm British. We swear naturally. It's just part of our... It's in our blood. Once we have got a level 22 freaking Stantler, we can then move on to the gym. Which is like the big last step of the stream for today. We are either going to lose everything, or we're going to win and the run can continue tomorrow. Prancer wants to learn takedown. Hold up. Do we take takedown? Just because it's very, very possible that takedown's actually very good. It just has a 15% chance to miss. Do we keep Stomp for the consistency? I guess it's Intimidate. Yeah, let's not. I just wanted a better move. I do kind of like that we've got Facade on an Eevee just because of the adaptability boost. Eevee actually hitting like a fucking truck. What is the BS... Well, no, what does the base power of Facade on adaptability Eevee now? Hi, Mikey. Welcome back. Hope you're having a lovely day, mate. Stomp can't miss if the opponent uses evasion. You mean specifically minimize, right? It can still miss double team. Why are we getting no mons? 105? Fuck me. Why is the color of the crowns for top fans navy blue? That is just how YouTube does it. Minimize and double team both. Why does Stomp do that? Also, we've run out of encounters. What the fuck's happening? Nothing's proccing. There we go. That was weird. I was wondering why your mods kept muting me. I mean, yeah, you just kept saying weird things. If you have access to Shuckle, you can take their berry juice. Why would I ever take the berry juice from Shuckle? It's his berry juice. I know what you mean, though. Oh, that PP. Confusion. Confusion again. You want to not say those things. I don't want to steal his juice. He's very useful. The thing is, yes, you could do that with a Shuckle, but we haven't run into a single Shuckle this entire game. Come on. Why did I Hypnosis? Come on, I just need you to be level 22, then we can continue the game. And get annihilated. Process 22! There we go. Okay, now we can do it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. But yes, overall, if you must hear it from my lips instead of hearing it from the mods, 6-7 is not funny. It will never be funny, and I don't understand why we seem to be living in a world where people consider it to be funny. Please do not spam random bullshit and numbers in the chat. Simple as that. End of conversation, move on. I'm not prepared for this, but let's see how this goes. So she has a Mimikyu, which is very difficult. So Mimikyu is a ghost fairy type, and it absorbs the first hit that it takes. Ain't Mikey the weird one from like months ago? We do have them sometimes. So we can astonish this thing, but it won't take any damage with it from it at all. Oh, hang on a minute. Wait. It's not Mimikyu. It's Hisui and Zoroark. It's fucking Hisui and Zoroark. This isn't Mimikyu at all. She leads with Hisui and Zoroark. That's exactly what that fucking bastard is. The reason why our moves didn't work is because that is a normal ghost type. It won't take damage from Astonish or from Stomp. That is cheeky as shit. So on that note, make him sleep. We could hypnosis it and then swap out, can't we? And we landed it. That's glorious. So we are going to swap probably to Stunky here. And spam double team. This might be the way we get through this. I immediately woke up. What an actual bitch. It's not very effective. It doesn't matter. It's reducing our special attack, but we're a physical attacker, so we don't care. Double team! We will become untouchable. Zoro's attack missed. Okay, another double team. We will become untouchable. We are going to get through this gym with the fastest little bastard, the Will-O-Wisp. The Will-O-Wisp is ridiculous. Do we just start biting now? I don't want to risk getting hit. Massive damage. Oh my god, that Zoro went down. Oh my goodness. This guy has got 5 Pokemon. Max out the double team. What can a Bruxish do? We're going to double team again. Oh, the Water Pulse missed. I like how Hisui and Zoroark is ghost normal. When people predict Zoroark, they go with a fighting move. This is the thing, is I predicted that it was just Mimikyu. I was like, okay, it's going to open with a Mimikyu, this will be fine. And then the moment that Astonish didn't work, I was like, well, that should still hit. Well, no, I was just like, that probably doesn't hit normal Zoroark. So when I used Stomp and it didn't hit, I knew exactly what I was fighting. Evasion hacks, we are cheesing the shit out of this fight. Guys, if you have never played a Nuzlocke before, you have the perfect use for double team. It's going to get a hit in. It did a little bit of damage. We can't go any higher. Beautiful. It cannot go any higher. Now we bite it. It won't hit us. This bite will be insane. Good damage. And that's good. We don't need to worry anymore. Super Potion, we don't give a shit. If we crit, this is insane. Oh, so close. Please waste your other Super Potion. Hyper Potion, but even better. We have Ultra Instinct freaking Punk right now. That Water Pulse is terrible though, actually. Alright, we need it. Oh, the confusion. We might die here. Never mind. The berry. Okay, alright. I am going to waste a turn healing. Here we go. Interesting use of a poison move into a freaking dark poison fella. A fairy move, sorry. Okay, so we are suddenly incapable of dodging a thing. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Suddenly we can't dodge a thing, and we're constantly smacking ourselves. Okay, the Aqua Jet miss is really good. Also, can I just be completely blunt? Can I just be completely blunt? One moment. I'm just going to eliminate Mikey. I don't... Let's just move on. And we're snapped out of confusion. Glorious, glorious stuff. We're here to have a good time and to play games. Honestly, if someone's just going to come in and not abide, then so long. Like, it's all well and good if you might necessarily think that a moderator has done something slightly wrong. But there is a way to go about it, you know. Oh, dropkick. Has Mikey been eradicated? Yeah, I just removed them. It's fine. Okay, one more bite and we're good. Okay, dropkick misses, even better. Beautiful. So we're getting through this gym by complete troll means. Glorious troll. Pumpkaboo. So this is an actual Pumpkaboo. Bite the Pumpkaboo. Destroy him. I'm sorry, this donkey is ridiculous. Bro has no speed, he doesn't care. You can't hit him. Okay, this here is the actual Mimikyu. Mimikyu is annoying, we have to hit it multiple times. Play rough? It's not the end of the world. That was a crit, okay. I regret saying that Stinky should be fodder. I don't understand how this dude is actually just rampant. Acid spray. Oh, play rough. This might hurt. Oh, big acid spray. We spam acid spray. It's the only thing that's going to work. I think we need to heal again. Mimikyu missed. Glorious. Sorry, I fast-forwarded that. Another play rough. Oh. Acid spray is going to do more damage every single turn because of the special defense drop. Why is this Mimikyu so fucking tanky? Right, we're going to heal again. We are cheesing the shit out of this. I don't care. The play rough misses. Glorious. Acid spray again. It's doing such little damage, but the special defense is now 3 stages down. The play rough lands. Oh my god. If that crits, we're dead. By the way. How is the special defense so freaking high? Smokescreen that guy. I'm not doing it, but I think that's my last super potion. Ooh. That was our last potion. It missed! It missed! It missed! This might be a kill. It's down. It's down. We needed that to miss. If that did not miss, we would have died. If that freaking play rough landed, our Stunky would be in the dirt. And I think we probably would have been okay. All things considered, we still had Pokemon in the back line that could have done something. But somehow, we were terrified of that gym. That gym was so scary. And we managed to win with stupid double team freaking shit. Stunky clear. Bro had aftermath. If bro did die, he would have taken the Mimikyu with him. Oh no. Your idea worked, Kalen. It 100% worked. We didn't lose a single mon to that gym, which is fucking unheard of on this channel. Acid spray is not good for damage, yes, but it reduces special defense, so it should have been doing something. Sharply reduces special defense. It does it by 2 stages. That is true though, it's not physical, is it? But it worked. I forgot the Ghost resisted Fairy. Does Ghost resist Fairy? But hey, either way, that freaking tankiness that we gave this Stunky was brutal. Right, so I believe Ghost resists poison. Oh, really? Right, so from my understanding, we speak to this guy, and this is the guy that lets us go ahead. Team Chimera admin is east of Povios Town last I saw. Let me know when you're taking care of them. Yeah, so now what we need to do is we need to take care of this admin before we can continue. However, I think what we need to quickly do is buy some items. Can't get the flu if you're dead. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Also, why Gengar just hard resists itself. I'm going to grab a couple more balls. And then... yeah, that was all of our super potions that we blew on that fight. That's so scary. Sorry, phone call. But I'm not answering that. Okay, so we have an admin to fight, but I think it'll be more fun if we leave that on a cliffhanger for tomorrow. I think it'll be more fun if that is the successful end of today's stream. Let me spin back around this way. Boom. I think my nagging worked and Davis finally started buying heals. I just remembered to do it. Okay, it had to be done. But I think that is a really good place to end, and I think we have had a wonderful stream today, honestly. Guys, if you enjoy fun Pokemon ROM hacks, you gotta hit that subscribe button, man. You gotta be here Monday to Friday. We stream. W stream, exactly. And a bigger W for all of the people that hang out here that want to watch more fun Pokemon content. Subscribe to my YouTube, subscribe to Twitch so you know when I'm live. Literally do your part. Because if you do, it's only a button, it's only a couple of buttons. You press those buttons, you come and join us on stream, this channel will pop off, it will explode, and we'll be able to do even more fun content in the future. We just threw Nightbot across the stream. What did Nightbot do to you? He's here to do his job. Exactly. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Thank you for supporting a small streamer like me. Guys, I will be back tomorrow, same time, same place. You know where to find me. I would stream longer, but I'm afraid we literally have guests coming over in the next 10 minutes. So I need to go spruce up. Have a nice afternoon. Have a wonderful rest of the day to all of you. Let's move on to the credits, shall we? Because there's some things on the credits today. Look, I have lovely credits. How cool is this? Thank you for following on Twitch, Lilu and Murky. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube, Zelda and Libra. And look at these members. And look at these moderators. And look at that super chat from Lucas. Thank you so much for the donations today, Lucas. You wonderful human being. W Lucas. W everybody. Guys, we have a saying on this channel before we freaking finish. Oh, by the way, join the Discord. I forgot to mention that. We have a Discord. The link is in the description of the video. Join our Discord. Love to see you there. Anyone up for some Dead by Daylight? No. That game makes me angry. Boink. We have a saying on this channel. We say it every time we finish. It's very, very simple. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and above all else, have a damn good one. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.